What's good, y'all? Speaking Cloud Podcast in the building. How y'all doing? Boy, Mike says as always. Got Mobile Larry wanted me. How you doing, brother?
Peace. Everything's
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah. I got the great Ross Holly with me too, man.
Yo, what's good, everyone?
Yeah. And today we got a Patreon request from my homeboy Erick Johnson, Spice-1 with his self-titled album Spice-1, released in 1992, man. See what that chat's looking like.
Amazing choice, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I had fun doing this one, man. Either one of those first four albums would have been amazing, but
Oh yeah.
this, whew. Yeah, man. So while I get the chat loaded up, like we do every show with every artist we first talk about, how did y'all get in this Spice-1? How did you discover Spice, man?
Do you want to go first, Stephen?
Sure, I'll go first. My introduction to Spice-1 was probably around 90. No, I'm sorry, not 2002, 2003. Because at the time I was into a big like horrorcore phase, like I said before in the show, and I would discover like a whole bunch of. I was get into like a whole bunch of artists like Brother Lich Hung and Sally Sal and all these other cats. And I forgot what project I heard him on, but I liked his voice. I liked his delivery and his choice of beats. And I think the first song I've heard from his was the Trigger Got No Heart off the Menace to Society soundtrack. I was like, yo, this shit is dope. And then that's when I got into like 187 he wrote, and then America's Nightmare. Then I got into the first album. Then I got to 1996, and I've been a fan since, man. So I would say like around 02, 03 was like my introduction to Spice-1.
Yeah, for me, it wasn't that long ago. It was like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I kind of got into him around the same time I got into like other Bay Area rappers like E40 and stuff like that. Like, yeah, just for me, the first song I heard by Spice was The Murder Show with MC8. Yeah, love that song. And but what really like solidified me being a Spice-1 fan was when I heard the song Dirty Bay from 1996. That blew me away. I was like, oh shit. And then that was the first album I checked out from him was 1996. I always thought that album was criminally underrated. Like a lot of people kind of forget about that one for some reason. I think it's really good. So yeah, I ordered that album and loved it. And then ever since I got like the other albums, and yeah, big fan. One of my favorites of all time. As far as like West Coast guys, always thought Spice-1 was like one of the more underrated guys because you never really hear people talk about him. Like obviously when people think of the West Coast, they think of Snoop and Ice Cube, Ice-T, The Game, you know what I mean, etc. Even Kendrick Lamar, but like guys like Spice-1, MC8, you know what I mean. These guys are a little bit more. I don't know. People don't talk about them as much, but they definitely should. And Spice-1, he was awesome. He's like, as far as like drive-by music goes, this guy is impeccable. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. I got into Spice-1 around like I would say 95. I heard of him.
Okay.
Because there was this station. My uncle knows the name of it. He's ain't around right now, but it was like the early channels, like Channel 08 maybe. It was like they played a lot of kind of like the box, but then you didn't have to pay for shit. You know what I mean?
All right.
And I seen Dumping Them in Ditches, the video for that.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
like, man, that's like some gangster shit.
I love that video. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I was like, holy shit, this nigga is nasty. And lo and behold, what does my uncle have? He had the cassettes of 187 he wrote.
That's amazing.
He bumped the fuck out of that all the time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ross knows this story, man. It was like in 1999. If y'all remember Columbia House and BMG Music, BMG Direct, I actually got that for free because I used to screw them niggas over all the time. And it was 187 he wrote and America's Nightmare on a CD from BMG. Ooh. It's like, what, 5 CDs for a penny or some crazy shit like that?
Yeah, some crazy shit like that.
Yeah. Never paid the bills. Never paid that shit off. You know what I mean? But yeah. That's how I got this Spice-1. And I agree with Ross. That 1996, man, Very underrated, man.
Very
Woo!
underrated. What's
It's mad
crazy?
dark.
Yeah. What's crazy about that album? I think at the time he was on the run from the cops because he had like a weapon charge.
Yeah.
So he was like recording the album on the low, and then he put it out. And then I think he did a little bit, not long, but like yeah, I thought that was kind of crazy.
It was long enough for him not to be on All Eyes on Me. Because by the time he got it, he was like, shit. You know what I mean? All Eyes on Me, it came out. It's like, oh, I would have been on that probably.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because like pretty much everyone else from the Bay Area is on that album. So yeah.
True.
Just imagine what kind of track that would be.
Yeah. Because Spice and Tupac have amazing chemistry together. They're homeboys, you know.
Oh yeah. Jealous Got Me Strapped is just immaculate. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, the album, man, we're doing today, Spice-1, self-titled album, Jive Records, 1992, man. So, first track, In My Neighborhood. Man, love that chorus, singing and all that.
Yep.
Dope chorus, banger production by Ant Banks. Spice-1 just talking about the activities and doings in the hood, like drug dealing, dealing with the police. I love when he says, because on the TV, they make it look real good. But Mr. Rogers ain't got shit on niggas up in my neighborhood. Love that shit. Great storytelling on the last verse. Talks about stomping out one of his homies' pops, who was a dope fiend. Then the dope fiend's wife starts busting shots at him. And he pulls out the 9 and shoots her in the chest. Just grimy ass shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Amazing track, man. A great way to start off a credible debut album, man. That's my thoughts on In My Neighborhood. Dope video, too. I watched that the other day. Oh, shit. I've seen this in a while.
Right.
Love it.
You want me to go?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Dope way to start the album. Dope beat. Love the hard drums. Love the Yeah, I love the line I love the synth on that song. Love everything about the beat. Love the line where he says, I'm in the cut late night about 12 o'clock. I see some brother busting cows in the parking lot. They go my homie rolling up in a black vet. Nothing but the money for the paycheck. Dope shit. Love that. This song was actually featured on the his EP that he dropped a year earlier called Let It Be Known. Yeah, dope joint.
Yeah, that's right. That EP actually has, I think, like 5 songs that it would end up being on this album. So it's kind of like I don't know. That was kind of like that was kind of like the start of things, and then obviously Jive swooped in and signed them to a proper deal and stuff. Yeah, I love the song. Perfect way to start off the album. The thing I love about Spice-1 is that his lyrics are very vivid. You know what I mean? He really brings you into what it's like, where he's grown up, or whatever story he's trying to tell. It's very vivid, and yeah, just a great way of starting off the album. Talking about the things going on in his neighborhood and all the crazy shit that's going on. Just a great way to start off the album. Really gives you a taste of what's to come later on. And yeah, like you guys mentioned as well, the beats banging as well. At this time, Banks, his production was a lot more sample based compared to later on. And the thing that I noticed with this album with the Ant Banks beats is that they bump. Don't like he has that ability to just make a big bump. You know what I mean? His beats game is incredible. So yeah, love this song. Great way to start off the album.
I agree with Ross. Man. That bass, man.
Yeah, those are man.
Oof. Yeah. Now we get to a classic, man. 187 Proof.
Oof. Oh yes.
Man.
Cooling on the corner with the cellular phone. You could tell that the East Bay was his home. More male than the rest of the pushes. They gotta take 9
in the bushes.
Yeah, man. Classic. Man.
The beat comes in up. Dum. It's just classic.
And the piano.
Yeah. Oh, the piano. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Spice tells a dope story of like liquor as if they was gangsters and drug dealers. Kind of like what Ice Cube did with Gangsta's Fairy Tale, but instead of cartoon characters, Spice is using alcoholic beverages,
Yeah.
So fucking good. Beyond classic, man. Beyond classic, man. Love this song. And being an East Coast nigga, man, when I was drinking heavily, Oh, Ian St. Ives was my shit. You would think I was from Compton or something. It's always all the time, man. Hell yeah, classic song, man. I can't get enough of that. Classic. My thoughts on that? 27 Proof.
Oh yeah, man, dope joint. First single of the album. I prefer the album version over the video version. I feel like the video version, like the beat wise, is somewhat the same, but it's like a little bit more. How should I say? It's more stripped down, if that makes sense. I feel like the one in the album is like more full, is like more complete. It just seemed like the one in the video seems incomplete. I don't know. I guess it's the producer in me, but yeah, dope joint. Love the like you said, the dope use of alcohol, fruits, and weed. In the gangster form. That's what I got from that. Love the line where it says they capped Jack's hole in the right in the and the sight was scary. The bitch was all bloody. Her name was Mary. Love that. Another line when he said E and J found out he made the call, so E and J and Jack and Juice um nine them all. Very fucking dope. Love that shit, man. Dope shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you guys. Again, just a classic song. Love the music video with like the stop motion animation with like the bottles shooting at each other and shit. It's so creative. Like you don't see stuff like that anymore, you know.
Right.
And yeah, love the beat, very catchy, and yeah, just generally a very good song. Love some of the wordplay that he's able to do with like the alcohol references and stuff. And at the end, the way he says, and then Endo smoked them all. You know what I mean? I think he's implying that weed's better than all that shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Love the song, classic, absolutely.
Yeah, I like how y'all broke that down. Hell yeah.
Word.
Yeah, man. Got me get to East Bay Gangsters, man.
Oof.
Man. Dope beat by ESK and CMT. Spice talks about blasting the nigga that tried to get the drop on him on the first verse. He also kills a dope fiend that witnessed it, him committing the murder. I love the reggae chorus too. Spice does that very well.
Oh yeah.
Love shit. And Spice continues the story, getting away from the cops and popping one of them. Before I chopped with the AK, I made him say his grace. Then I emptied the clip off in his fucking face. So grimy, man.
Yeah.
Like Spice-1 is like in my top 5 gangster rappers of all time, man. You know,
I ain't mad at that. I'm
like,
not mad at that.
not many can spit gangsterisms like him. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you believe it. There is no pussy studio gangster shit with him at all, man. You believe that shit. You know what I mean? Like this nigga is a rock star game in one nigga. You know what I mean? Like Spice is like GTA 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, man. Son, I would love Spice-1 and Esham, man. Me and Ross always talk about that. That shit would be fire. Like a closed casket E.
Oh,
and like a America's Night fight. Ooh.
Oh man, niggas ain't ready for that.
Hell yeah. I've always been saying that shit. That'd be fire, man. Yeah, man. East Bay Gangsta is a fucking fire track, man. Do y'all know if Spice is Jamaican? By any chance? Because
I know he's from Texas, but I don't. But not that I know of. I haven't looked it up or anything like that. I know he's from Texas, but then he moved to Cali at a young age.
Because he does that shit like he is. Like he does that shit good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on that banger. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
What happened?
I just hear the sound. I don't know what that was.
I heard some
Oh, yeah, that was my phone. My mom tried.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good, brother.
It's all good.
East Bay Gangsta, dope joint. Love the line where he says, I try to smash, but I'm looking at some high beams into the eyes of a motherfucking dope fiend. Love that. I love the fact in the 4th verse he raps in patois, which is pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Again, like Mike said, I think he did that better. He does that best when it comes to West Coast hip hop. Because again, I love DJ Quick, but the bombard and let me rip you tonight, no. I just can't do it. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I love you Quick, but no. Leave that to Spice. But yeah, dope one right there. You on this gangster shit right here. Word.
Yeah, love this song too. Another music video as well for this one as well. Yeah, just another awesome song. Great storytelling all the way through. I like the way it, continues on from verse to verse, and it ends up with him in the third verse, being in the jail cell and all that. Goes to show that it's not like all glorifying, you know what I mean? He does talk about the downsides of all this shit as well, absolutely. And love it. Just another great track and great beat from EASK and CMT.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Ross. Like, Spice talks about the downsides. He don't just glorify shit. You know what I mean? Because being around niggas like that is only two places to go: cemetery or the penitentiary, my nigga. You know what I mean? It's not all fucking peaches and cream. And Spice don't glorify that lifestyle, man. He talks about the fucked up shit. So I agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, my favorite track, man, on the whole fucking album, Money Gone. Man.
Yeah.
Capping him in the brain with the 9. That stutter shit is fire. I love that shit. Man. Yeah, I love that shit, man. Spice kills it. The stutter flow on here is absolutely insane. Very unique, very original.
Yeah.
Spice talks gangster shit on the track, as he always does, very well. Drug dealing, busting at the cops, the whole 9. Love that shit, man. Like I said, that capping him in the brain with the 9. That shit. Love that shit, man. I can't get enough of that. That is amazing. Money Gone, my favorite track on the album. And it's tough because it's like, I love the whole fucking album, but that shit is amazing. So yeah, my thoughts on Money Gone, man. That stutter shit is fire.
Yeah, man. Dope joint. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of had like a kind of like a rapper, like an early Rap-A-Lot sound to it. I don't know if you guys would agree with me on that. As far as
The production, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like something like Gangsta Nip or Bushwick Bill, like the Ghetto Boys would have used, like around that, like around 90, 91, 92, around that time.
Especially that like that part. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dope joint. Love the beat. At first, like I didn't really like the stuttering shit. It kind of like it was kind of, I don't know. I wasn't used to that. But then listening back to now is like the way he did it is like really dope. And I do agree with you, Mike. Like he really did that shit dope. It's very original because nobody was really doing that, especially around that time. I love the line when he says, "So now I'm gonna run because I took his cash, so I have to bust a cap in his fucking ass." Love that. Love that shit. Oof. Dope shit right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. Very dope song. Produced by Blackjack, this one, who would, I think everyone who produced on here would end up being on like future Spice albums as well. Yeah, really, really nice song. Like I said, the stutter and flow, very original. And but at the same time, I'm glad that he didn't use it as a crutch. You know what I mean? He does it in this one song, and that's it for the rest of the album. And he does it on future songs as well. But yeah, it didn't become like a thing that he relied on. You know what I mean? Which is good. You know what I mean? He didn't hold himself into doing that constantly. But yeah, I love it because it makes him sound kind of unhinged. You know what I mean? I emptied out the clip in his dome, it's like makes him sound like he's kind of losing his mind a bit, he's kind of on the edge. Yeah, great stuff. Great song, absolutely.
Hell yeah, fire shit. Love that song.
Mm-hmm.
Next, 1-800 Spice, man. 1-800 Spice. Love the bass line on this track, and Banks killed that shit. I love when Spice does that giggity giggity gangsta, Jamaican shit again.
Oh yeah.
100 Spice is a hotline where you can order crack, basically.
Right.
I love that fucking, what is that? Suck your dick, Sally. That shit is hilarious. I ain't got no money, but I suck your dick for a 10-piece. I should have you dying.
Yeah,
Hip hop is so grimy. Yeah, I'm in society shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Spice does that reggae shit, like I said, so well. The Jamaican accent is dope. Doesn't come across cringy or nothing like that.
Right.
Very, very, very dope track. I love that use of like 1-800 numbers to get crack or how to do criminal activities. Kind of like what $1-800 Cook off the Convicts record. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That shit is dope, man. I think it's so fucking raw. Love it, man. Dope track. My thoughts on that. It's a great track.
Word. Yeah, I'm with Mike, man. Very dope use of the patois. You know what I mean? Dope gangster track. Love how you broke that down, brother.
Thank you,
Love
bro.
the line where he says, "Gaffling motherfuckers selling nuts in the streets. You want your money back? You got to meet Milimita." Very fucking dope, man. Like the way he said that was just so dope, man. Love that shit, man. That's my thoughts on that.
Fire.
Yeah, I like this song. It's not one of my favorites on the album. If you forced me to pick like one of the like if I had like quote unquote weaker songs on the album, this would probably be one of them for me. But I still like it. You know, like you said, he does that ragga flow very well, and nice to hear Ant Banks, talking shit to him on the phone. He's playing that role, calling him a studio gangster and all that. Obviously, that's bullshit. Yeah. No, it's probably the beat, if anything, is probably not one of my favorites, you know what I mean? But still enjoy the song, and it's also something different on the album as well. It helps break things up because, you got, the previous song, he had that stutter flow, and with 1-800 Spice, he's doing this, like a whole song in that reggae style, you know what I mean? He's mixing it up, which is good, good variety.
Word.
Yeah, man. Dope breakdown, brothers. Now we get to Piece to My Nine. Oof, man. Incredible beat by Ant Banks. Spice talk about bucking at niggas and just putting in that work on dope fiends that shorted him. 187 motherfucker, that's my showcase. I load the clip and kill a whole motherfucking race. The scratching on this track is dope as fuck too.
Yeah.
I love when he would drive by while I'm sucking on an endo stem. Just grimy shit, man. This shit is so banging. Absolutely love it, man. And it slaps like a motherfucker too, man.
Oh yeah.
Like it bumps, man. Fire shit. Love that track.
Yeah, Piece of My Nine, man. Track 6, dope joint, man. Love the line when he says, "If you think it's sick, then nigga just throw up. I'm quick to bust a cap and leave your fucking dome toe up. Cause living in the Bay is like is like a motherfucking zoo. Every nigga do whatever the fuck they gotta do. The motherfucker around did the crime last century. Now it's on parole because of Malvis in penitentiary. Whoo, man, killed that shit, man." Yeah, it's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I love this song. It's one of my favorites on the album. It's probably my second favorite on the album. Like you said, bump and beat. Believe it's a Funkadelic sample. Can't go wrong with that. The sample in Funkadelic. Yeah, love the song. I love Spice's flow on this song. He just tears it up. Talking about basically people coming to get him, and he has his. He likes to say peace to his motherfucking nine. Love it. One of my favorite songs in the album.
Yeah. Classic track right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, brothers. Now we get the young nigga. He and CMT kill that beat, man. The bass is banging.
Mm-hmm.
Spice talking about life's ills of young niggas in the hood. I love when he said busting at niggas twice my age. Motherfuckers catching heat from my gauge. Amazing storytelling from Spice. As always, this is definitely one of my favorite tracks on the album. So dope. It's gangsta as fuck, man. I just adore it, man. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these young niggas will pull your motherfucking cap back. You gotta be careful. You know what I mean? Like, now and back in the day, she was crazy. But yeah, young nigga, great track, man. Love it.
Yeah, man. One of my favorite tracks of the album. Dope use of the Curtis Mayfield sample. I think that's what it is. I like the line where he says, "Working for the city, a drugstore on every goddamn corner, and niggas acting shitty about who sell where and whose dope is it. So some niggas around the block, they paid us a visit, but we ain't coming off shit but a drive by. I guess 'cause they want expense to go citywide. So we hung motherfuckers by the barbed wire. Whoever was a snitch or a bitch or a liar, and 5 is kind of dense because the wire is missing from the county jail fence." Woo, man.
Damn.
Banging.
Yeah, it's grimy, son. So snitches get stitches, man. But this time, get hanged by wires. So be careful. Woo.
Yep. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I absolutely adore the song. This is in fact, my favorite song on the album. Yeah, EA Ski and CMT laced the beat, fantastic. I love the banging bass and the use of that Parliament sample. That it's. I know it's quite commonly used, but I thought it was very well used in this song. And yeah, I just love the vivid storytelling. It's so graphic, you know what I mean? That's what I love about it, you know what I mean? And yeah, being stopped by a short redneck peckeroo, but he was slow with the upper hand, slapped the hoe. Then security rushes out the back door. So when I grabbed the 9, thought I'd go nuts. I'd roll by and bust caps at the grown-ups. Like that's hard as fuck. And yeah, just the way he delivers it and the beat and everything comes together. It's an absolute classic song in my opinion. And yeah, absolutely love it.
The beat is so fucking good too.
It is, and that I love that Ice Cube sample. You dumb nigga, you that love it from that song.
Yeah.
Was it Us? You know, from Death Certificate.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fire shit, man. Now we get one of my other favorites, man. Welcome to the Ghetto. Amazing production by Spice on here, man. I like when he says, "I wonder if heaven got a ghetto." Because I died last year and I still can't let go. Obviously sampled by Pac, you know, for "I Haven't Got a Ghetto" on the Posthumous album, I Used to Down Remember Me. And this line gives me chills for some reason when he's like, "I flash when I look in the mirror black because my reflection is a 9mm gat." I love that shit.
Yes.
So grimy. Woo. Vice is great about talking about life's ills as well. In the ghetto, dope dealing, murders, prison shit. You can tell he really lived that life. So no make-believe bullshit here, man. Love the authenticity that this nigga brings, man. One of my favorite rappers of all time. You know what I mean? Because of shit like this song is amazing to me. Love it, man. Thoughts on that track?
Yeah, man. Very, very, very descriptive. Dope breakdown. The Tupac song that you're talking about, that was actually supposed to be on Troublesome 21, aka Strictly for My Niggas, but I guess they couldn't clear the sample or whatever, so that's why it ended up being unreleased until it got to Are You Still Down? Yeah, man, dope joint. One of my favorite singles from him, like one of my favorite tracks off the album as well. Love the video, love the line where he says, "So welcome to the ghetto where niggas try to play your ass like a shallow. The man got the projects boarded up and the white and blacks are all sorted up. My people living in poverty, and every time I want to max on motherfuckers' property, make me want to get the gat and kill a cat till I gives a fuck about the tattoo, tears, spending years in the PEN." Whew, man, that's some real shit. Yeah, I love that, man. You can just picture that shit, man. This is so dope. It's like very heartfelt. It's like one of those songs that you don't really hear too many people talk about, unfortunately. I know it has a cult following, but you know, a lot of people always talk about, you know, Too Short's In the Ghetto and all these other songs, but they fail to mention this song for some reason. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is on that. But we know.
Absolutely.
What?
Yeah, this sounds incredible. Absolutely. Another absolute classic. It's probably his most famous song, probably, judging by like YouTube figures and stuff. I know that doesn't mean shit, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I love this song. Just a very vivid depiction of, you know, the horrors of the ghetto. You know, all the violence and the drugs and everything. Perfect beat. You know what I mean. Pretty subtle, just kind of in the background, but you know, still kind of bangs. You know what I mean. It has a little bit of bang to it, especially when that Marvin Gaye sample comes in. It's like, oh, you know what I mean. It still goes hard, and yeah, like you said, love the lyrics on here. Like that. My cousin died last year, and I still can't let go. It's such a simple phrase, but it's very touching. You know what I mean? It's you feel that shit, and I only have one like issue of the song, and it's nothing to do with the song itself. But the video version has an extra verse.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, and it's a shame because I really like that extra verse. You know, he talks about Suicide was a notion. Sometimes I want to run and dive in the ocean, but killing myself ain't the answer because the problems of the world need a cure like cancer. Like, that's fair. That's on the third verse, but for some reason that's I don't know. For some reason they didn't put that on the album. I wonder if the hits compilation that came out in '98. I wonder if that version of Welcome to the Ghetto on there has that or not. I'm not sure.
He's like Jackie when he got like the American's Nightmare braids and shit.
Yeah. I wonder if that version is on there, but yeah. So that's kind of a shame, just because that is a dope verse as well. But yeah, I absolutely love the song. Classic. I agree with what you guys said. It should be recognized more as a song that everyone knows, but
yeah, it should. Yeah, man. Now, one of my most favorites on the album, man. Fucked in the Game. Man, dope beat by Black Jack. The lyrics on here are fucking raw in your fucking face. A to the motherfucking Z. So close your eyes, get your dick and count to 3. I love that shit. Then the other joint he says in here, I ain't taking no shorts, G. I could your dog and your baby and your motherfucking family.
Damn.
No fucks are given from this nigga, man. And another rhyme I love. So if you want to step to a nigga, though, I'm plugging motherfuckers up like a stereo. Woo, man, Spice on some super gangster shit on there. Just telling niggas you ain't gonna get the drop on me. I'll blow your motherfucking brains out, nigga.
Absolutely.
Just that gully shit, man. I love it. Spice is about that life, man. Like he told stories when niggas bucked at him before, and he got off the whip and started bucking back at them niggas. You know what I mean? Like real shit. You know? Shout out to Spice, man. Love this song. Great song. Fucked in the Game. Probably it's in my top 3 on the album. That shit is amazing. That and Young Niggas and Money Gone probably my top 3, man. That's an amazing song. I love Fucked in the Game.
Word. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite tracks of the album. I made a mistake. This is the one with the Curtis Mayfield sample. Love the line when he says 12 o'clock at night, niggas in the cut, slinging cane and Trump sacks. So what the fuck? Living like a motherfucking sewer rat. Pull away the 9, got a newer gat. Love that line. Another line I like when he says, let Spice hold the double M. I fuck around, go nuts and shoot up her and him. Cause there ain't no thing to let my dick hang. Gunshots bang, had to fuck him up, man. Woo! Dope boy shit, son. Like, I love that shit, man. Woo!
A lot of drug dealer references on this album, man.
Yes. Yes, he goes in on that shit, man. Yeah, that's my thoughts on
that. Yeah. Awesome song. Once again, sound like a broken record, but it is. This album is fantastic. So, probably like the most gully, like violent song on the album. Kind of like, I think his stuff would actually get even more violent. Like with 187, he wrote like he went even further in on that album. But this is kind of like this gives you a taste of that, you know what I mean? Love this song. I love the way it just jumps into it as well. Murder, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm sure, but my boys calls ruckus, just straight away, like no messing around. And very vivid, very violent. Love it. Love his flow. I can't get over his flow. It's so it would even improve, I think, with 187 The Road. Just I don't know, just the way he spits, very underrated. Doesn't get props.
No, he is so fucking good. You know? And I don't mean to get off topic, but like on Born to Die, if the Tales from the Hood soundtrack, the lyrics on there. I can't be fucked in this game. I'm a psychopath. My kid told me to shove him up some nigga's ass. You know what I mean? Just grimy.
Stabbed him in the throat with spoke wire.
Yeah. Shitted himself when I pulled the strap. Man.
That's incredible, yeah.
Yes, man. I want to do more Spice albums, man.
I'm with you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Now we get to Money or Murder. Man. Smooth ass beat by Ant Banks. I like when he said, running up on Spice-1 ain't wise. If the nigga ass with some St. Ides. Amazing storytelling from Spice, man. Talks about getting into a shootout with some niggas that tried fucking with him at a liquor store. Dope track, man. Love it. Amazing storytelling too from Spice. Money or Murder. Great shit.
Yeah, dope shit, man. You could just picture that shit, like him just trying to get an OE or St. Eyes, and shit just goes wrong, man. Just you never know it's gonna be your last time getting that drink, man. Fucking love the line where he says, I hit 580 like the last time. I'm getting kind of short on my gas line. Doing a 100 on my 50. Buckshot shatter blast on my window. Now now they think they got me. So I slow down and whip my figure on the Glock G, pull on the side, shooting at the nigga that I bust with the same eyes. Woo, man.
Yes.
I could picture that shit, man. Like niggas just going to shoot out. Nah, I'm gonna get my last drink before I go out. Whoo, I love that, yo. That's I
Yeah.
just picture that shit, son. Like this nigga having a shootout with the fucking rivals and shit. You know, he
And
knows he's gonna die. He knows he's gonna die. So he takes one last swig, goes out blasting, and he gets popped and killed. And yo, I love that, man. Dope.
and his storytelling is so vivid, and it actually he don't like fall off the story. He keeps the story going. Like he mentions the nigga that he busted with the St. Eyes. Just like, I blasted at the nigga that I busted with the St. Eyes. You know, just man, Spice is amazing at that shit, man.
You could make a whole movie just on one of these songs, man.
But
Absolutely.
it's a shame that Spice never got to star in one of those gangster movies in the '90s because he'll fit perfect.
He was
Especially
supposed
with
to be a menace to society.
Yep, he's supposed to be old dog, man, and his accent would fit perfectly, you know, because you know he talks.
Yep.
You know, I love this nigga, man.
Yeah.
And he still don't give a fuck, and he still can rhyme. Sorry, Ross.
Yeah. No, I was just going to join in and say I agree 100%. Great song. I love the beat, the way it's like intense. You know what I mean? It's like you know if there's going to be some shit about to go down here. You know what I mean? You know, you can tell that it's going to go wrong. You know, the shit's going to kick off here. And yeah, I love it. Like you said, very vivid. Basically talking about going to a liquor store and the shit going down. Very, very dope song. Really enjoyed it. Great track.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
love that track, man. Dope shit. Now, City Streets, man. Love the production by Ant Banks. Spice rhymes real smooth on here. Rapping about shooting dice in a robbery attempt after the dice game occurs. He gave the nigga the money and capped him while dude was leaving. That is so grimy, man. You know what I mean? That's some cold-blooded shit right there, man. Love it. Super gangster track and dope storytelling from Spice as well. And that's ill. You're gonna pretend like you're gonna give the nigga the money. The nigga walks away, you pop his ass. That's grimy as hell, man.
Oh,
Love that shit. Serves the nigga right though. Fuck him. You know. Dope track.
yeah, man, dope track. This is another track that was on the EP that I mentioned, Let It Be Known from '91. I love the line where it says, "With my Vogue still smoking, hit 580 to Oakland, still upset with the police because my window was broken, but my beat was still bumping and my amp was still pumping, and my nine was in my lap if any funk was jumping." Woo!
Man.
He went in on that shit. I could just picture all that shit, man. Like, fuck it, my windows bust out, but as long as the music's pumping and I got my gun, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good money. That's what I got from that, man. Love that shit. This is some straight outlaw shit, man. Love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Another really dope song. Very similar kind of storytelling style again, but you know he does it so well. It's so he just does it so well. It's one of those things you can't really get bored of his storytelling. You know what I mean? He keeps it fresh. You know, even if it's about gangster shit. You know, he does it in such a way that's so detailed and so memorable. You know, he's really good with quotables as well. You know, because motherfuckers gank you and shank you and sank you in the city streets. You know, it's like. You got Spice-1. Well, he's an absolute legend. Yeah, another great song.
Hell yeah. Love that track, man. Great song. Now we get to 100 Spice, just a short track where a dude calls a hotline and Spice spits that gangster shit. Short and sweet, but dope. You know, that's all I got on that, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dope shit. You know, he's just talking his gangster shit. Another joint that was on the EP as well. I love this. I think it all the time, bitch. Talking about killing motherfuckers, thinking them in a bitch. Woo, man. Well, that shit.
Yeah,
That's my thoughts on that.
short and sweet, but like he just kills it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like I don't know. It's similar kind of setup to the 1-800 Spice song from earlier. You know, Van Banks. You know, phoning up saying, "Well, you know, what the fuck is this? Let's check this shit out." And yeah, short but sweet song. They put like a little effect on his voice to make him sound kind of. Don't know. He sounds kind of scary. You know what I mean? It's like that. You know, kind of. He has like a voice modifier on to pitch his voice up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that stuff that Esham did, like on his first few albums. You know what I mean? Makes him sound kind of devilish. Yeah, short song. It's probably it's not one of my favorites. You know, probably just due to the fact that it's kind of a short song. Kind of could take it or leave it. You know what I mean? But it's still a dope song. Still enjoyed it, and yeah, that's all there is to it, really.
Yeah. Dope breakdown, gentlemen. Now we get problem brothers. Now we get Break Yourself featuring MC Ant. Dope track. MC Ant has a dope verse, just talking gangster shit, knocking niggas out and robbing them and shit. That is just grimy as hell. Break Yourself, fool type shit. Spice is on one on this track, kills it. It's on some robbery shit on here as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing like that, man. Like that Ant Banks bass, man. That shit is just bumping.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite producers, man. Ever. Like that nigga's ill, man. So yeah, Break Yourself is fire, man. Love that track.
Yeah, man. It's such a shame that Ant Banks doesn't get talked about regarding like West Coast producers, because people always talk about DJ Quick and Dr. Dre and Frederick and all these other producers, Too Short, but they never mention Ant Banks, like, which is criminal because his production is just phenomenal, and this album is a perfect example of that. I like the line where he says, what he said, coming hard as fuck because I be acing and icing, stepping into the ring, fucking them up like Mike Tyson. Give me all your cash because I'm about to blast, bust 50 bullets in your motherfucking ass. Niggas think I'm crazy because I'm popping off at the mouth, and plus I had the chopper pointed at your damn house. Come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fucking grimy. That just says it all right there, man. That's just my thoughts on that. Woo!
Fire, man.
Yeah, and he says not long after as well. My name is Spice-1. I be a vicious motherfucker. Give you for a kill, leave you lying in the gutter. It's like love it. MC Ant, for those who don't know who he is, he was like a Bay Area MC as well. Ant Banks, like his first ever production was with MC Ant on his first album called MC Ant the Great. It only came out on tape in like '89, I think. So yeah, just so you know, MC Ant. I don't know if he did much else after this, but he ended up passing away in 1999. So
shit.
Yeah.
MC.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up because there's a Spice-1 song like way later called, I think it's called Cutthroat Game. He says, you know, my first album had no one but me on it. It's like, that's not true. You had MC Ant on there. He probably must have forgotten about it. It's like when Nas says, I had Illmatic with no features. That's not true. What about AC? But yeah, I love the song, love the beat. Like you said, bumping. Ant Banks, absolute legend. We need to review some of his albums too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I want to that Ross.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I would love Ant Banks to come out of like retirement or whatever he's doing and do something with Spice-1. Actually, you know what I mean? That would be awesome.
I would love to hear that nigga Nipsey on some Ant Banks production, a G Perico.
Yeah.
Oh man. God, imagine what Nipsey can do on that. Oh my God. That'd be fire. Because Victory Lap is a banging album.
Because Ant Banks did come back to do like 7 songs for like Pooh Man's album that came out in 2014. But like I don't know what happened to him since then. But yeah, it's kind of sad that he kind of gave up music. I don't know. I guess he was fed up with like not getting his props or whatever. It's such a shame.
Yeah. Probably money because a lot of the record labels be fucking niggas up for the royalties and all that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, a great song. Just love the flow. I thought MC Ant killed it. I have to say, I thought he did a great job. The you know, sat well with Spice-1, you know what I mean? He kept his own, you know, this is a genuine gank move, bitch. So give me your money, your jewels, and make me rich, you know what I mean? He went in. He did a good job. And I love the song. It's actually one of the like more underrated songs on the album. Like I don't see anyone ever really talk about this one. I think it's great. I really like it.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
And shout out to the West Coast Encyclopedia, man, Ross Hartley, because I didn't know about MC Ant or who he even was. So I know who he was. He was on the album, but I didn't know like who he actually was, and he passed away and all that. So RIP to him. And shout out to Ross for the amazing.
I'll give you an extra tidbit as well. You know the Ant Banks album, Big Things? It came out in 97. There's a skit on there if it's a bunch of people saying, you know, how come you didn't put me on the album? And MC Ant's one of those people. So it's sad, you know what I mean? If any, it's like a couple of other people like Be Legit and stuff. It's like, why did you not put me on the album? But yeah, it's kind of interesting. But yeah,
that's dope, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Last track, man, 187 Pure. More so a continuation to 187 Proof. I love the scratching on here. He's talking about weed strains like they were gangsters, kind of like what he did with the liquor, you know, on 187 Proof. Chocolate Tie, Indo, and all that shit, you know. Dope track. Dope way to end off the album to this damn near flawless debut from Spice. My thoughts on that. What do y'all gentlemen think about the last track?
Yeah, very fucking dope, man. Dope use of pretty much like you said, Mike. Kind of a continuation of 187 Proof, but this is about drugs in the drug form. Love that. I love the line where it says, he shot up heroin and PCP. Some niggas from a clip called LSD. These niggas wasn't playing. They got straight to the point. Shot up his mother's house because they smoked a joint. All he left was two brothers by the last name Doobie. Two midget-ass gangsters, both strapped, both nutty, whatever. One had the 9 and the other one had the 145. When they did the hit, took them both to drive. I love that. That was dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, storytelling from him too on that.
Yeah. And just like the 187 Proof song, very dope. Like play on words, you know, smoke the joint. He shot up his mother's house and cold smoked the joint. You know what I mean? Very clever. You know. I don't like it as much as the 187 Proof, but that's probably just because that song's more iconic. You know what I mean? It's more well known. But yeah, this is dope too. I've got nothing wrong to say with it. Very, you know, again, very creative. He loves doing this stuff with making gangster stories with like, you know, drinks, drugs. He would go on to do it with guns. You know, he loves doing this stuff. The personification of objects. You know what I mean? He's very good at it. And it is like a dope way to end off the album. It's kind of like you know, the way like a lot of albums end off with like a remix. You know what I mean? This is kind of like that. It's kind of like an alternate version of one of the songs. You know, it's kind of how I take it anyway. Very dope.
Hell yeah. So there you have it. Spice-1, self-titled album, 1992, Jive Records. As you know how we always do on Speaking Clout, we go by the Sauce mic rating. And I'm giving this 5 mics, gentlemen. 5 mics, man. I have to. It's fucking banging, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
And I would love to find out like what's y'all favorite Spice-1 album. We'll get into that after y'all rank the album. But this is my third favorite after America's Nightmare and 187 you wrote. Because of my favorites right there. Yeah. What thoughts on that?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. I give it a strong 4. It's not one of my favorite Spice. It's like his first 5 albums are my favorite albums from him. Although I do give this album in the low rating compared to the 5 that I talked about. But it's still a classic. It doesn't matter the 4-star rating. It's just like how it came out. Like for one, what made it interesting was his use of patois, the use of drugs and alcohol in gangster form. I mean, nobody was doing that. I mean, yeah, like you said, like, you know, Ice Cube was doing that in Gangster Fairy Tales, but to do an alcoholic form and drug form, yeah, that's that. Nobody else was doing that. his flow on beats, how he flows on beats is just so ill. His ear for beats, like Ant Banks production, you gotta give it up for Ant Banks. Dope producer, very dope MC. He's not the best MC in the world, but the beats is just well enough for me. EA Ski and CMT, dope production duo. It's just unfortunate that you don't really hear too many people talk about this album. I just think it's because it's from the Bay Area. Because when people think of West Coast hip hop, particularly G Funk, people always think of Southern California, i.e. NWA, Above the Law, Compton's Most Wanted, to name a few. But when it comes to like the Bay Area, people don't really talk about that. The Bay Area tends to have like that more underground feel to it, which they always pride themselves into. But like again, if you guys like dope production, dope G Funk hip hop, dope storytelling, gangster shit, this is the album to get, man. I highly recommend it, man. Very, very, very dope. Highly slept on. And for some reason, this tends to be like the most expensive album to get as far as like his discography. Everything else, I've noticed they're going up in price, but this one tends to be the most expensive one for some reason. But highly recommended. That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, this one seems to have been out of print for years. Absolutely. Some of his other ones are much more affordable though, which is good. But yeah, love this album. I'd probably give it 4.5, Mike. You know what I mean? The only reason why it doesn't get quite 5 is because I think he got even better after this. I really do. But love this album. It is a classic. I think the only guy from the Bay Area, if it does get props, is Too Short. Like, as a legend, you know what I mean? Like, everyone knows Too Short.
Right.
But love this album. Very vivid storytelling throughout. Love his flow. Like you said, the beats are banging. And great mixture of subject matter. And it's just a fantastic album. Really good, strong debut album. And gives you a taste of what's to come later on. And like I said, I think he gets even better from here on out, at least for a while. And love it though. Absolutely brilliant album. I definitely recommend checking it out. Like I said, it's kind of a shame that it's more expensive, you know what I mean? But if you can track it down, get it for a decent price, well worth the money, well worth it. All the songs on here are great. I don't think there's any bad songs in this album whatsoever. I like some more better than others, but that's just the way it is. But songs like "Welcome to the Ghetto" and "Young Nigga," and "Fucked in the Game," "Break Yourself." You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with this album, man. It's awesome. It's great.
Yeah, I give his first 4 albums a 5, all of them. That's just me because he's so fucking dope. you know.
Yeah. The greatest for me. Like I said earlier, as far as like there's like different kinds of gangster rap, you know what I'm saying? But this Spice-1 does that drive by, leave your brains in your lap music. Like he does that better than anyone, you know what I mean? You've got guys like Ice-T, like he does a different kind of style, like he does it more like methodical, kind of smart, like he's on like streetwise kind of style. Like guys like Cube and Paris, you know what I mean, much more political, and you know what I mean, there's lots of different sides to it. But yeah, Spice is him with like MC8 and like that drive by, like cinematic, like you said, some of these songs on here sound like, you can picture them perfectly in your head like movies, you know what I mean? Just brilliant. One of my favorites for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Like niggas don't beat up your homeboy or they fucking shot him and you get zooted, you get fucking high, going to low, sucking blast on them niggas, man. That's what Spice is. I love how Ross put that. Ross put that greatly, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy looking back on it that Jive Records signed this guy. Isn't that crazy? Like looking back on it.
That's crazy, man.
Jive Records in the late 90s became known for like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and Britney Spears. You know what I mean? Like it's just
dude, everybody from E40, Spice, Too Short.
Yeah, the whole camp was on Jive. Yeah,
Insane Clown Posse with Riddlebox. Like
KRS-One, Biggie Down Productions, like
Yep.
Nickens. Who else was on Jive? Keith Murray. He was on Jive.
Yeah.
Jive
wasn't Shaq on Jive too?
Yeah, Shaq first 2 albums. Yeah, like 7 Up. I never had it.
I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. Those 3 Shaq albums are fire to me.
Don't get me wrong, I like them, but see the first 2 albums in particular, the lyrics, I like the clown on them because they're pretty funny. But I like you know what I mean?
Right.
Like production and like I like Shaq's voice and stuff, but it's just some of the things he says. It just makes me
cringy fucking shit.
I like to drink Pepsi because it helps me think.
Oh yeah.
Yo, when I heard that, I died.
I guess that's some special thinking chemicals in Pepsi. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That was the See, I don't know. I guess he got paid extra to mention them like that. I don't know.
Yeah, and he did sponsor them too at that time too. So it just so happens he mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's he still can't stop the rain. Classic.
Yeah, that's a great song. You can't stop the rain.
Shaq held his own. Like Shaq's pretty good on that song. I love that song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is totally Chris is in the chat. What up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Send them the link.
Yo, this is no doubt. This is totally off topic.
Yeah.
But I was bumping Kilogram today off Dead Flowers. Ooh. Oh my God. That shit is so fire. Man. And when fucking Dead Boy's talking shit, fucking good.
The steel dick in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something for your ass, nigga.
Yeah, love it.
I can't wait to do Closed Casket and that and fucking kill the I want to do all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like when we were talking about Spice. I want to go into 187 Road, America's Nightmare and stuff. Absolutely.
Fuck yeah. Try to bring that Esham up. I was bumping that today, and I was like, oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite Spice-1 album, man?
Oof. Rank or like your overall favorite?
That's your number one favorite, man. Me, it's America's Nightmare, as I said, because I don't know. Maybe it's the first one I physically got. You know what I mean? Along with 187, but like that one was, oh my God, I fucking love that album.
That's hard, man, because it to me is a toss up between 187 and America's Nightmare, and even sometimes 1996, which a lot of people don't talk about. Oh wow. Man, fuck, man, 187 for me.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. 187 he wrote.
187.
That's so aggressive and so. I like the I think the aggressions the production on that album is a bit more aggressive too. Like America's Nightmare is a bit mellower, not all of it, but in general it's a bit mellower, at least beat wise.
Right.
But yeah, I mean I love them both, and like you said, 1996 I think it's just as good as those 2 albums, really. Like, I don't get the hate for that album whatsoever. I wouldn't say it gets hate, but I've seen people show it off in their collections and they're like, it's not as good or whatever. I'm like, well,
they bugging. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. they don't. Fuck them. They don't know.
No, niggas don't know. Wasn't it Mind of a Sick Nigga? What's the name of that song, man?
Yes, yeah, on 1996. Mind of a Sick Nigga. Yeah.
Man, fire.
What up, Chris?
And that's a start. Oh, yo, what's up, Chris?
What up, Ross? How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Did you bust your Spice-1 cherry, nigga?
Yes, I did. I listened to it this morning. I'm impressed.
Talk about the whole album. Go ahead.
Track 1 in my neighborhood, a dope beat. I love the lines where Spice-1 says, "There go my homies rolling up in the black vet, nothing but the money for the paycheck." Great way to start off the album. Track 2, 187 Proof, dope beat. I like the concept of film, like mentioning like the different liquors and within the song. And where he says, "Offer some martini, wiped up the body, all fingers pointed at Bud and Bacardi." Great track. Track 3, East Bay Gangsta, dope beat and pianos. And he says, "I'm rolling thicker than a milkshake. I like to eat crab, but I prefer steak." I kind of like the chorus with him like doing like the whole reggae thing, I kind of hated. I didn't really care for that part, but it's a great track. I don't even like because I mean he did it more than once in the album, like the whole reggae. It had like the reggae chanting or whatever in his lyrics.
Yeah.
And
dope.
Money Gone, dope beat, bang track. The stutter rap style was different. I never heard like nobody do that before.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. Track 5, 1-800 Spice, bang track. The part where he says, you can't fuck with me, you can't fuck with my posse because my posse be strapped. You want your ganja extra large? I'll sell you a fat 20 sack. That was dope. Track 6, piece to my 9, dope funky track. He says the shit will never stop because the nigga kill a cop, not a cop killing a nigga 24 around the clock. I thought that was a dope song, with a message. And track 7, Young Nigga, dope beat. I like the DJ scratches on it with Ice Cube, and where he says, well, what do you know? It's summertime and every young nigga my age is on the grind, working for the city, a drugstore on every goddamn corner, and a nigga getting shitty, acting shitty. And I think with that song, like his rhyme, his delivery on the song, it kind of reminds me of Ice Cube. I mean, to me, like 91 Ice Cube on that song. And track 8, Welcome to the Ghetto. I like the Marvin Gaye. Is that Marvin Gaye on the sample, right?
Yep.
Yeah, dope Marvin Gaye sample on the chorus, and I love the beat part where he says, I walk the streets of my city, of my neighborhood, seeing dope fiends living off canned goods, and he's telling tales of poverty in the ghetto, and thought that was a powerful song. Track 9, Fucked in the Game, banging beat. The part where he says robbing motherfuckers and stay alive because in the ghetto only the strong survive. Dope song. Track 10, Money or Murder, dope funky beat. It has like a 70s feel to it, and that's what I got from it. And where he says rolling up on Spice-1, King. What he says, rolling up on Spice-1.
Ain't wise.
Right, yeah, that shit. I
Be the
fucked
nigga
up.
ass from St. Ides. That's okay.
Right.
I fuck up lines.
St. Ides, right.
Yeah.
The City Streets, dope a track. I like the storytelling, and where he talks, he says hide my 9. He said had my Nike sweatsuit on and it was red like a sparrow. So I like that line, because I never saw like a red sparrow Nike sweatsuit before, so I thought that was dope. And track 12, 1-900 Spice. I like the track, and where he says I'm fucking it up because I'm a nigga from the old school, straight out the roots like some motherfucking soul food. And great track, Break Your Soul, for another dope track. And he says, give me all your cash because I'm about to blast and bust 50 bullets in your motherfucking ass. Track 14, 187 Pure, dope track. He says, I had a bitch named Mary Jane who had a bro named Coke and he carried the cane. Great song. I would give this. I mean, my first time listening to Spice-1, I would give this album a 4.5. I think it's a well produced album, great '90s West Coast album. He held it down for the most part on his own. Except for that one song with MC Ant. And I loved it. I didn't think there was any skippable tracks at all from beginning to end. So I definitely think it's a great Spice-1 album, and I recommend people listen.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you like it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't graduate till 27. He wrote America's Nightmare in 1996. I would think you would enjoy those, man.
Oh yeah,
no doubt.
Because those are even better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
I even like Black Bossellini. I know a lot of people kind of checked out of the Spice-1 with that album, but I like it. I thought it was dope.
I like it too.
Yeah, I like it as well. I need to get it. Because that song with Chico, whatever the fuck with Mac 10, whatever the hell it's called.
Chico and the Mac. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is fire, man. Woo.
Yeah, I love that song.
Now you got to go to Isham and Nadi's Chris, you got to, man. Man, I've been in the Esham Nada's mood like a motherfucker too, man.
Oh yeah.
I was talking to my boy on Instagram. He's like, he wished that he got the Judgment Day box set, and I tagged Steven, and I was like, yo, me and my nigga always talk about that, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So we got the Nada's joint. Thank God I got that. Yeah. Shout out to the chat.
Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Edgar? Yo, what's up, Michael C?
Yeah, man. Yo, Mike, I was listening to some of the Beverly Hills 50187 review. So far, so good, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm getting all love for them reviews, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Insane Clown Posse ones. Yep.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed that too.
Thank you, brother. Niggas
No
like,
problem.
I can't wait for Ringmaster and shit.
Yeah.
I have my nigga T do Ringmaster next week.
Okay.
And then I'm having TJ and my nigga Drew join me for Riddlebox.
Dope.
And then for Malenko, I'm having you.
Yes, sir.
So can't wait for that.
Oh yeah.
Chop Chop with Esham is so fire.
Swing, and chop.
Ice Cube sample.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Only Little Devil sample, my nigga. What?
Mm-hmm.
I love 17 Dead, the little part Esham has. Wait a minute, put your head on straight. That's so fucking dope, man. Like you said, a whole album produced by E would have been fire, man. Like 92, 93.
Yeah. That's Kill the Fetus as well, you know.
Yeah.
Love that.
Judgment Day, Kill the Fetus. Yeah, man.
I'm rolling with not Soul Train.
Oh yeah, that taste.
Yeah. Just a little taste.
Yo, I tried getting into Kid Rock's earlier stuff, like the Polyfuse method, whatever the fuck that shit is.
Polyfuse method, yeah.
Polyfuse method from '93. I don't know, man. Like I really tried to get into it. I couldn't get into it, man.
No, I mean, I'm not like a big fan of it either, but I would say that's his best work. You know what I mean? So.
Man. I'm glad people are enjoying that because they're like the most hated motherfuckers on the planet. So,
yeah,
shout out to that are enjoying that. You know what I mean? Appreciate that.
No doubt, man. In fact, maybe we'll go revisit those joints.
Hell yeah, I worship that shit. Shit is fire. Some of the greatest shows I've ever been to in my life as well, as I said before.
Oh, you bet.
Hell yeah.
Yo, do their OG pressings, do they go for a lot of money?
Yeah, man. Like Carnival Carnage and Ringmaster and shit. Yes. Yeah, man. And like the Hollywood Malenko, that goes for a lot. You know, the ones that got yanked off the shelves.
That's right.
Yeah. Because of those songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't get that. Like,
yeah,
you put out an album and you're like, oh, we don't like this. It's like, well, you put it out.
Yeah. And on that.
Yeah.
What's up?
You ever see the documentary? That's a great documentary, man.
I haven't peeped it.
Yeah, I gotta rip it and like send it to you somehow because it ain't on YouTube. It's not on YouTube at all.
Yeah, I want to see the Nada's joint too.
Ooh, I'll do that as well.
Yeah,
that
appreciate
shit.
It.
No problem, brother. That shit is fire.
Word. I could imagine, man.
It shows ICP opening for them as well. Nah, let's get on the stage. Fire shit, man.
Yeah,
that was 93, I want to say. 94, maybe?
Yeah.
It's like a Kill the Fetus install.
Man.
Yeah, it's fire.
I need to watch that again.
Yeah, it's great, man. Love that shit, man. I posted on IG today that fucking closed casket insert.
Woo!
The real wicked shit, acid rap bitch. Oh man, that shit is fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Out of curiosity, what closed casket? Oh, he got his mic mute. I'll talk to him when he comes back. I was gonna ask Steven what closed casket he has.
You know what one I have, right?
You got the OG, right?
Kind of. It's like a hybrid. So it's like OG insert OG disc, but the back says Warlock. So it's
That's
like a
odd,
weird
isn't it?
hybrid. Very strange, but I'll take it. You know what I mean? Especially with the
Yeah.
OG disc, because the OG disc has like green clouds on it. Looks very cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. I was
I
so
got the
happy. Jesus Christ. Sorry to cut you off.
No. Go ahead, Ross. Okay.
That was a $6.99 purchase from
Oh my God.
2015. I was so happy. That was like Christmas. Better for Christmas. Fuck Christmas. That was better.
Fuck Christmas, nigga. Son, and that album is oh my God. You know how much I love that album?
That's a top 5
Jeez.
album of 94 for me.
Oh fuck yes. We're gonna give Isham and Nod as a respect they deserve in this motherfucking show.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. Anytime you want to do any more.
Oh, I can't do it without you, brother. You know that. Cannot do it without you. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I have. Okay, my bad, Steven. Go ahead.
No, you're good. To answer your question, I got the Warlock version. I would have to double check and see, but that's the one I have.
As long as I have that acid rap bitch picture, I'm good.
Yeah, because I know like there was one that came out later with like a black disc that was Warlock, but they changed the insert like for some reason.
Yeah, it doesn't have it. That's corny.
Yeah, mine's is green.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You probably got it. And that fucking stained glass window in the back, that's fire.
Oh yeah. And I love that Isham logo as well. It's so perfect for his music. Like when I first saw that on the the Kill the Fetus album cover, it's like that's such a perfect logo for him. It's grimy looking.
There's a video. I've been in an ICP mood like a motherfucker too. And there's a video that's showing like coverage from like 97 when Malenko came out.
Yeah.
And it shows this kid's bedroom. And this nigga got like "Do You Believe in God" poster with like the eyes.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you right now. I'll drop it in the chat. It is fire. And he got like the Dead Flowers poster, the Malenko poster, where they got the dreads.
Damn.
Yeah, look that shit up right now, man. It's like coverage from 97. Yeah, it's like a purple poster. It is fire, man.
That's amazing.
Hell yeah. It's like recorded from back then. You know what I mean? It's like so sick. And I'm a nostalgia junkie, you know what I mean? So
how much
singing shit like that, nigga, I was like, damn. Let me find that now. I'll tell you what time to fast forward as well. Let's see. Yeah, that "Do You Believe in God" episode, man. Woo.
Yeah, I love that. That was dope.
I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
Same. Did you hear that, Chris?
Nah, I didn't hear it.
Oh man.
Especially when we get to Sunday school.
Yeah.
I cussed up the bed. Get up, boy. You know it's Sunday.
Wake your ass up, boy.
I don't want to go to church, man. Preacher high in that church. Drunk ass people. Cuss up the red, bust his eyes out his head. I don't read the Holy Bible because it's never been read or something like that. Collects dust. Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
Fire, man. That shit is amazing. Try to find this shit. I know exactly where it's at. Let's try to get it. How y'all doing in the chat, man?
Edgar's got some, choices for us, like he always does. Would you take this or this? The first one he asks is America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube, and MC Ren's Shock of the Hour, or Spice-1, America's Nightmare, and MC Ren, the Villain in Black. I'll go with Cube, and America's Most Wanted and Shock of the Hour.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I roll with y'all, definitely.
Yeah, that Shock of the Hour album, man.
Yeah. I enjoyed reviewing that as well.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Attack on Babylon.
Oh, yeah, he killed that shit. That beat is just so
sinister. Evil. Yeah.
Come see the bum bum, come see the bum bum, come see the bum bum bum. That shit is fire.
Yeah, they should have a video for that.
I agree.
That same old shit. Yeah,
Oh.
that's dope as
I
hell.
want to hear like Ren with like Nodis back then. That'd be fire.
Oh.
That'd be insane because they're kind of like both on that dog shit around that time. So
Yeah. Edgar also asked Ice Cube Death Certificate and Dr. Dre the Chronic, or Ice Cube the Predator and Snoop Dogg Doggy Style.
man, you're a dick.
That's easy for me. Predator and Doggy Style for me.
I'll go Death Certificate and the Chronic.
Yes, Chronic and Death Certificate.
As much as I love all four of them, I can't go against Death Certificate. That's like the Bible to me. So yeah, I gotta go to Chronic and Death Certificate.
That's how I feel about the Chronic. You know, I just can't go against that.
Eric, I'm with you on that. Predator and Doggy Style, man. Love those albums, man.
Yeah, those are both amazing as well.
See, I'm weird. I'm one of those weird people who likes the Predator more than Death Certificate.
I'm with you on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've always been like that, but it's like, you know what it is? Because I think with the Predator, you know, yeah, it's like more successful, but it's, you know, a lot of people saying that, you know, with Death Certificate, that's where he found his true sound, and which I could agree with that, because that was like all Sir Jinx and other producers and him himself. But there's just something about Predator, man. It's just like, I like how dark it is. I like how, you know, you can feel the LA riots on that album. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean?
Yeah. Who got the camera and all that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, tear this motherfucker up and
Muggs.
Now I got a wet shirt. Oof.
There was Muggs Beats or fire.
Dude, could you imagine a collab album with Cube and Muggs around that time, like 92, 93?
Yeah,
yo, the game would be over. The game would be over.
Yeah, with like a Be Real like verse here and there or something. Yeah.
Oh man.
I told you how I feel about the Predator. That's very sentimental to me because my granddad used to go on with the scratch tickets. Y'all niggas know the scratch tickets, the lottery numbers, and he used to go out of town to get those, and I'll be in the back seat bumping that into my Walkman, the Predator. So, you know, kind of sentimental, and it's an amazing fucking album too. So.
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
But Death Certificate is dope, man. I love that album too, man. That shit, he definitely stepped his pen game up on that album, man. Even the storytelling too. Yeah, just that album is just a bird in the hand, true to the game. The Clinic, Black Korea, and all that shit.
My favorite song on that is My Summer Vacation. It's my favorite.
Fire.
Make a move for your
vacation.
Yeah.
St. Louis nigga, going to St. Louis niggas territory and all that.
Yep.
That's fire album, man.
That's why they made the movie Trespass.
Yo, yeah. I like the soundtrack. I haven't seen the film.
Oh man, you got the film though.
Not a big fan of that film. A lot of cringy moments. Like when Ice Cube spits on the ground, looks on the camera. It's not bad, but
yeah.
I'm trying to get that. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Rose put me onto that soundtrack. It's fire.
This is dope.
Yeah.
That's an underrated soundtrack. I don't see people talk about that one ever.
Nope.
Street Fighter soundtrack as well. Movie, terrible. Soundtrack, fire.
Yeah, I seen that movie. Yeah, I seen that movie in theaters because I remember that shit came out in, I want to say like late '94. Yeah, like around Christmas time. Yeah, late night. It was like December. It was like December of '94. I remember that shit coming out, and you know, at the time, like I loved the movie when it came out, but then rewatching it over the years, like, oof, what the fuck was I thinking?
And I'm a diehard Street Fighter fan too, man. So
then they made like Ken and Ryu like cops or something, and like like a cameraman or some shit. Like, what the fuck's going on?
That's trash, yo.
It's funny, you know what I mean? It's one of those ones like you can laugh at it with some friends, you know. But yeah, but the soundtrack's so good. It's like you got like 94 Nas on there with an exclusive song. It's like holy shit.
It's dope, man.
My favorite song off that album, believe it or not, is Rap Commando with Another Level.
Yeah.
That shit is fire, man. Woo!
Do you have that album?
What the Another Level album? Yeah. I don't actually.
I do. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Yeah, I got it cheap, luckily, but yeah, I like it. And you know the Bums as well, the Brothers and the Madness.
I need to get that too. That goes for stupid money too.
Yeah, that's dope as well. Priority Records, they had so much good stuff back then. It was like unbelievable.
Oh yeah,
like the amount of stuff that Priority Records put out in the 90s is like it's just insane. Like when you consider like all the stuff that they put out with like No Limit and like Duck Down and like. Oh my god! Right. Like Ice Cube and like Mac 10, Razkaz, like oh my god, so much.
Again, another group that was founded by Ice Cube too.
Yeah, Another Level, yeah. They had that song with the Far Side at the end. That's fire. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I love it.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of weird that they were founded by Ice Cube. It's not really the typical thing that Ice Cube would, you know what I mean? He's all about that gangster shit. He's not really, like Another Level were more like the nonce and stuff like that, like
right.
Of,
Nah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like the 4:29 mark. I found it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, closed casket too. Ooh. Bruce Wayne as well. Fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
I would love to have that dude believe in God.
Yeah.
Woo!
That poster as well, the Kill the Fetus one. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah. Do you believe in God and the Killer Fears? I would get so bad.
That nigga gotta be from the D. He gotta be from the D.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, thanks for checking that out, yo. I want to show y'all that, man. Shit's, yeah.
I love that. I'm gonna give that a like so I can watch the whole thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to re-release some shits, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he cares.
The Violent J canceled the E and J tour. It was like, and because they had to finish like a photo shoot for Fred Fury or whatever, and Esham was on Instagram Live playing like Celine Dion all by myself and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Esham's a weird character nowadays, man.
Yeah. And it's the thing with him and ICP. It's so tiresome. It's like he hates him one day, he loves them the next. It's like it's off and on. It's like a relationship.
It is. It sucks because being in that world, they were so dope together all the time. Not all the time, because later early 2000s, but in the 90s and stuff like that. Even in like the Wraith era and shit.
Yeah, like it was even cool that like he was in the Homies video. You know what I mean? It was nice to see him getting. Obviously most people don't know who he is, but it's kind of cool that he's in like a popular video like that.
And he had some dope songs on him too, like Chop Chop and Taste and all that shit.
You like that Boom song, dude?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. On Repentance? Yeah, that's just fire. Violent J said, every devil's night we slaughtered D12. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
Repentance, man. It's not. See, I liked it more when I was a teenager. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Good songs, here and there, but yeah, like Repentance has some shit on it though, for sure.
Oh God, it does. And that's a psychopathic, amazing year. 03? Like Green Book came out, fucking Wizard of the Hood, fucking. But not that. Yeah, it's kind of shaky. It was too light in the ass for Esham. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was too.
They got him like the time, exactly.
Yeah, the boogeyman. Now fuck all that shit, man.
Yeah, because Repentance. I think he had a single called Woo Ha. I think it was called or some shit like that.
Woo or some shit.
Yeah,
Woo,
yeah,
woo.
some bullshit like that. It was like he was in the
Yeah.
club. I'm like, what? The fuck is that?
Are you true? Can you?
Woo, woo, woo. I kind of like that song because it shows. And I was at my mother's house and I seen it on BET. I was like, oh shit, this nigga's on BET. You know?
Yeah. So I can completely understand Steven's reaction though. That was kind of my reaction when I first saw it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
like, this is not like this guy went from, I don't know, kill the fetus to this. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a complete 180.
He's dressed like a G-Unit member in the video too.
He did, yeah, he's like a bootleg.
Oh shit!
28 Yayo's bags for.
I know I'm kind of the shot might get bald because I know everyone hates ICP, but that a lot of those Howard Stern interviews have me in tears, my nigga. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Some bitch called up saying my friend, her boyfriend tried to kill her because of you guys, and Jay's like, bitch, stupid bitch, we don't talk about rape. It's fucking hilarious. They just don't give a fuck, man. I love that shit.
That John Osborne episode, that's classic, you know.
Oh yeah.
This album's is stiff, honey. The only stiff is the stiff I'm going to put in your mouth.
And they're making fun of, even though Ozzy's my Lord and Savior, they're making fun of him too, and I was still laughing. That shit was hilarious, man.
The King of Metal? Don't you mean the King of Needles or something?
That shit was hilarious, man. Oh,
I saw him in Germany. They had to stick a pole up his ass just so he can stand still.
Damn.
Yeah, Jay said that. Jay said that shit, man.
That's a funny guys. You know what I mean? Like even if music, like I think in interviews and stuff like that, they seem cool. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man! I love the clowns,
especially when they're talking about wrestling as well. I like when they're talking about wrestling.
Hell yeah! That's how I got into them. You know, everyone knows that story though. Yeah.
Well, I think that was the first time I saw them too, actually. But in WWF '98, you know,
when I had the oddities.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone come to the greatest show, whatever that's.
Yeah. And they talk about them in the behind the paint book. They said Kurgan's breath smelled like shit.
I can imagine that for sure.
Yeah. Oh shit! And then the Stranglemanias that be having me in tears, man. Oh my god, funny as fuck. What up, Miles? He's always giving me love. Shout out to that dude. Edgar got a question. I want to answer this one, man. Cypress Hill Black Sunday and the Dog Pound Dog Food. Or Cypress Hill Temples of Boom and Westside Connection Bow Down.
Easy.
Boom and Bow Down for me.
Absolutely. That's
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all niggas. Chris?
Yeah.
I guess he had Wi-Fi issues. But yeah, man. Temples and Bow Down all day, man. 95, 96. Classics.
Absolutely.
And ironically, those are the albums that they were going at each other too. Like No Respect to the Wicked, which is a very underrated diss track. I don't really hear people talk about it.
Yeah, it is. It's underrated for sure.
No, what a hustler is. Right? You know what a hustler is, O'Shea? Motherfucking pig that don't fly straight. Fire, man.
Yeah, man.
Ta-da! Look who's waiting outside. Yeah.
Oh man, you know what I was bumping the other day, gentlemen? I put it on Instagram. I love this album. One of my favorite albums of all time, damn near, and of the early 2000s. Obi Trice, Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh man,
he was dope. He was dope. I don't know
like that album a lot.
Like I didn't listen to any of the stuff he did after, like leaving shitty records or whatever. But he was dope.
Yeah, I like that album more than a lot of people because I was doing my dirt at that time, doing a lot of knucklehead shit, and I was a teenager, running wild, and just bumping the fuck out that album, man. We All Die One Day. Man, that's my Eminem, dogs.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean they had a dope camp back then, you know, with 50 and
Yes.
like that you know, that was dope. You know.
Ever have your cap pulled back and your shit pushed in? I said, well, play it and you're like a fucking pincushion.
The shit hits the fan.
Oh, what's that, Steve? Oh, yeah, that's a
Especially-
banger, too.
Yeah, this album right here, Special Reserve, fire.
I need to listen to that.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Anything recommended from you gotta be fire, so I'll give that a listen.
Pretty much the story with that album, those are old songs from like 97 to 2000. But the only thing is that Miles did all the production, so he redid all the beats. So like those are not like the original. I mean, the lyrics are the original, but he just changed the beats. That's the only thing. But it's dope though.
I'll check that out for sure, man. That shit hits the fan is incredible too, man.
Yeah. I love Dre's verse. I know he didn't write it, obviously, but I love when he says, you know, it's a shame for me and Park had to fall out because I would love to see him whipping your ass or whatever. When it's like, that's dope.
So you gonna hit me, nigga? Please, you gotta stand on the chair to hit me in the knees. Some shit like that.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Oh, man. Yeah, they spanked the Murder Inc. niggas, man. Even though I love Ja Rule and Murder Inc. grimy stuff, but move. Yeah, that shit was fire, man. Keep this a secret, right by the nuts. And Obi killed that. Obi's nice, man.
I've seen Obi live as well.
Oh yeah, you told me that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. Yeah, my playlist has been just consisted of the wicked shit, and besides Obi. How about you, Ross? What you been bumping?
Third Base, Derelict's a Dialect.
Woo!
Yeah,
Fire.
dope
Yo,
album.
Problem Child, man.
Oh, Problem Child with the Godzilla sample, that the Oyster Cult. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my favorite song off that album.
Yeah, amazing. I really like
Great
that.
song. Too. I love fucking Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's a dope song. Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, that's a nice sample. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because I like a good like rock sample when it's done right. Like it can be hokey when it's done wrong. But yeah, that's a good one. What else have I been listening to? I got a bunch of stuff in recently, but I haven't listened yet. Like I remember when I ordered the fix? It just came in yesterday.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that's good. What else came in recently? The Four Horsemen Ultra Magnetic MC that came in the other day. Yeah. So
Time to catch a body.
Time to catch a body. Yeah.
Fire.
Managed to get that cheap, so yeah, happy to have that. So yeah, what the hell else have I been listening to? I'm drawing a blank here. I always do this when you ask me. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Shaheem,
Lost Generation.
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
Shaheem, you said Shaheem's Lost Generation?
Yep.
Oh yeah, dope album.
Yeah, I love that song with Trigger and Smooth. Oh, I love that song.
Oh God.
Oh
Yeah. Definitely my first song on the album.
Makes the world go round with DR Period on the beat. It's like, yeah, fire.
And shout out to DR Period, man.
Yeah, I love his beats, man. So underrated.
Very underrated.
Shit bangs, you know.
Fuck yeah.
What else? Tim Smooth and Too Cool. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they were on Rap-A-Lot Records. They released an album called Straight Up Driving Them in 1994. I got that pretty cheap recently, so I nabbed that. It's pretty cool. It's not like one of the better Rap-A-Lot albums, but it's still good. Like in 94, you can't go wrong with Rap-A-Lot. Doesn't matter who it is. Yeah. Yeah, not much else. I listened to Illmatic when I was on the bus today. Okay. You guys know all about that. Big Trade E, The Third Coming, which came out in 2016. Been listening to that. Been loving some Trade E recently. His stuff that he's been putting out the last few years is dope. I've been enjoying him. So yeah, those are things.
I love the song he got with Jeep Rico and Crooked Eye. I forgot the name of that shit.
Yeah, that's on his Generalist too, which I have as well. Yeah, very, very dope. Yeah, love his voice.
Hell yeah. G Perico was like, my homeboy Tracy Davis. That shit was fire, man.
Yeah. True Life Stories, it's called. Yeah. And it has that I'm a straight ride. Yeah, that's fire.
Banging shit.
Absolutely. I love people like him keeping the West alive with, proper West Coast music,
Yes, I'm with you.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. I listened to some of America's Nightmare, not Spice-1, but Mobb Deep. I got that cheap recently, just for the hell of it. It's all right.
Yeah, that gives me just. I get good feelings from that album because that's when I seen him live.
I like Get It Twisted, and songs like that.
Yeah.
Or Got It Twisted,
And that fucking Win or Lose with Alchemy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. When you hear it's on shit.
It's on. That damn, it's so creepy and evil.
Alchemist is that dude, man.
I bet Alchemist too. Shout out to Alchemist.
Oh, damn, dope.
Hell yeah. It's outside the venue. What's the Palladium? 2004. Yeah, nigga smell like mad bud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a dope show.
Yeah.
For me, with America's Nightmare, I think Prodigy wasn't really feeling it. Like I don't know. It seems like he was really into it.
In the book too, Ross, in the My Infamous Life.
Yeah.
He said he thought he got lyrical on that album.
Yeah. I think Havoc was pretty good still, but Prodigy was kind of slipping. But
the beat saved the album. Put it like that.
And it songs like Win or Lose and When You Hear That are actually really, really good songs.
Yeah.
And Prodigy really did kill it. It's like, we the only niggas you know that fuck our POs. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, it's not whack by any means, no.
Yeah.
Like, even Blood Money, I don't think that's whack. It's not great, but it's not whack. You know what I mean? I don't think Mobb Deep have any whack album.
Yeah, the Blood Money was kind of hit or miss for me, man. As a hardcore Mobb Deep fan, man, like, it got some eye joints, man. I couldn't go without it, man. I couldn't go without it.
I don't like that album either. Pearly Gates saves it.
Put him in the place, I think, is dope.
Don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm a big Unit fan. You know me. I love the Unit, my nigga.
Yeah.
It just didn't work for them. You know what I mean? That collaboration, it just didn't. It didn't. I don't know. It just didn't work. Like G-Unit and Mobb Deep, it just doesn't mesh well for me.
It felt like more like a 50 album, but it was executive produced by Mobb Deep. That's what it felt like, or vice versa.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like, no. It would work with 50, but not Mobb Deep.
Yeah, it's, because not Mobb Deep, MOP were down with G-Unit around that time as well. It's like, imagine if they put out an album at that time, it would probably would have had the same kind of sound,
And no Infamous Mob. How you not have an Infamous Mob with Big Noid on Blood Money?
Yeah, they weren't on there. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, because they too wasn't feeling that G-Unit shit.
No.
Nigga Prodigy got G-Unit tattooed on his hands and shit.
Yeah,
and 50 got Mobb Deep tattooed, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
The Mobb Deep tattoo, I'll take G-Unit now.
The Massacre anniversary is coming up, man.
Are you going to review it?
Yes, I'm in the minority, but I fucking love that album.
I'm down.
I really do.
Definitely.
I tell niggas to suck my dick. Get the fuck out my face, cause I don't need it. Oh man, that shit so ill. Fuck them OG niggas. They stuck in the 80s. I love 50, man. There's some trash on there though, but
oh god,
like Candy Shop and
it's
going for.
I actually don't mind this going for.
Oh, the video is the only good thing about it. That's it. That's the only good thing.
Just shake that ass, girl.
Oh god,
that's my problem with the Unit. Too much fluff. You know what I mean?
Too much fluff and too much guff.
But the real street shit on there, makes you get the hammer. Yes, nigga, that's my chain. That's how you bought for me. Oh, fire.
Yeah.
This is 50 shit. A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Man. And I'm supposed to die tonight. We
Yeah.
rolling. Locked and loaded. Fire.
As well.
Yeah,
Ride the
Ross.
music.
Ooh, high tech? Hell
Yes.
yeah. Son, I remember when that came out, the hype was real. The hype was real. You know, and I remember driving there. You know, I was like the second in to getting my whip or whatever, and my uncle was in the passenger, like, yo, fuck that nigga, man. He kicked out Game, you know? he was salty about that shit. He's a big Game fan, but I was excited for that album. I love that album, man. Other than the shitty songs that's on there, but yeah. Like Ross said, when the guns come out, that shit is woo!
Yeah, man.
Super fire, man. Y'all niggas know what y'all niggas know. That shit is tough, man.
It's just inconsistent for me. You know, it's up and down, that album for me.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I think it's one of his
It's
best.
got like 20 plus songs or something. It's like, whoa. You need to cut some of these off.
I think it's one of his best, man. I think it's one of his best.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on Curtis, Ross?
It's okay. I mean, it's not great.
I agree.
It's not terrible. It's got some songs on there, like.
To me,
not great.
Yeah, there's some boo boo on there too, but some of the shit on it, though is complete fire.
Yeah, fully loaded clip, Curtis 187.
Oh, yeah, man. Officer Down or whatever the fuck, Man Down or whatever the fuck it's called, Man Down.
Man, that was dope.
Oh my god,
yeah, that shit some noise, man. And then my favorite, Before I Self Destruct, man. That shit. Woo.
Yeah,
you woke me up to that album. That shit is fire, man.
Shit, guys. The only thing with that album, like I said, I feel like he simplified his lyrics, but I don't know, it was like the new 50, but he kind of went back a little bit with the old 50, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it was a tougher album for sure.
Yeah, but that shit, man, the Invitation, okay, you're right, that shit, and oh my god,
what's that shit? Yeah, you just said, yep.
Yeah,
I put money on my niggas with death to my enemies. That shit.
Yeah. That beat from Dre. Yeah.
But Man Down on Curtis, man. Your baby's mama's my baby's mama. I can visit my little man strapping a llama. Man, his lyrics are fire on that shit, man.
Yeah, Eric, that War Angel LP is fire. Woo.
Oh, man. I lie niggas. That shit. I lie niggas.
Yep.
The Cream 2009, that shit was dope too.
Oh. And 50's the funniest nigga on the internet. Like, that nigga be having me in stitches, dog.
Yeah, he be wildin', son.
Yeah. On IG and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, the War Angel LP is crack.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta revisit those Fat Joe albums, like Loyalty and then the Jose album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard some stuff and it got some joints, man.
Yeah, Loyalty's not bad.
Yeah. At first, because I'm so like, when it comes to like the first three albums, I'm very loyal, but then it's like I listened to Jose recently. And the self-titled track, oh my god, yo, Juju caught a body with that beat, man.
Shout out to the beat nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe cracked the dawn.
Could you imagine the album, just Fat Joe and Beat Nuts? Like them on the production, Fat Joe, yo.
Ooh. Yeah. And they have a feature album with the nigga, that'd be fire too.
Oh man.
I haven't heard this in this you talking about, Steven? I heard this in years. I have the CD too.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas act like it's a rap. Yeah, it's a rap. But y'all motherfuckers, niggas should play from the king there with PRs and W's.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah, that shit. Oh my god. I'm like, how did I miss that?
I can't believe niggas scheming on Joe Sack.
Oh man, I gotta check that out. The full shit.
Yeah.
Sure, it's on my iTunes. I just got thrown on iPod.
Word.
Man.
Yeah, I'm so glad I got his first 3 albums though.
Same here. Took a while, but I got him.
Yeah.
I had the first 2. And Loyalty, actually. I find Loyalty in a charity shop.
Loyalty and Jose, you'll find dirt cheap.
Yeah.
You know what shit I like on Loyalty? That shit with Tony Sunshine. That maybe it's a TS chain. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
Remy kills it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TS piece. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crack, man. And then that shit, Bust That Shoe, that shit's fire too.
Yeah, with Scarface.
Yeah.
It's about the Loyalty album, right?
Yeah.
And the track with the Distant Cuban Link on that shit is fire. Prospect called A Body. I forgot the name of that shit. It's like towards the end.
Yeah.
I ain't bumped that shit since high school, but that shit is flames. That song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steven, that shit is fire. I forgot about that.
That's some fucking like niggas about to niggas getting into some beef type shit. Like you can go in nigga projects and find them niggas and have a shootout. That's that type of shit right there.
Hell yeah. The fucking throwdown type shit, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll be honest. I admit my wrongs. I'm ignorant sometimes. Like I hear this single, I'm like, fuck this whole album. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. That's what I do with Supreme Clientele.
What's love?
Wow.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got to do.
Yep.
And not only that, but it was around that time when he was on Cribs. And I remember watching that as a kid and just like, oh, this guy's so corny, licking shoes and shit. Like, oh.
Nigga licking his sneakers and shit. Oh man.
Yeah, that put me off as a kid. I was like, oh, I don't like this guy.
Oh shit.
Oh man, I don't blame you, man. Oh man.
Yeah, man.
But I had it in high school, but What happened, Steve?
No, I was just saying. I was looking at the track list and like, take a look at my life.
That's a dope song.
Yeah, we run this shit. Shit is real part 3. Whoo, man.
He's all right, but he's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta do some Fat Joe solo albums, man. Represent, Jealous Ones Envy. We gotta do those, man.
Yeah.
Don Cartagena, definitely.
Yeah.
This shit is real remixed by DJ Premier. That's just incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yo, little trivia. This is my theory. That the remix to Shit Is Real.
Yeah.
I think he did that at the same time he was doing Perverted Monks in the House. That little skit.
Oh yeah.
The Damager. The Sunrise in the East album.
Yeah.
I think he did that song the same session. Only reason why I say that is because of the drums. Because sometimes I do that too. Like when I'm lazy and I make a beat. If I like the drums, I'll just find a sample to fit the beat. So I think that was the case with that song.
Right.
If you listen to it, then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting though.
Yeah. But again, that's my theory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that reminds me, I need to get J. Rue's second album. I still haven't got that yet.
What?
I know.
Black Cow.
Oh man.
I don't know. I haven't got around to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just busting your chops. Nah, but yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I like the album, but Sunrises in the East for me, man. My issues with Rap and the Math, man, it was just like the beats were dope, but they were kind of like underwhelming for me. Even for Primo at that time, like, come on, Primo, you could do better than that.
Wow.
Steven's hard on niggas.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. And it's like it's the same subject matter. It's like, okay, yes, we know about the industry, we know about that, but it's like, come on, something different, more storytelling. That was my issue. At least with Sunrise in the East, he had different subject matter. He talked about police brutality, talked about the ills of the streets. He talked about
the bitches.
The bitches. Which, like, Fuji, come on. Like, it was not that serious, man. It's like, Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Steve. It's okay. Go ahead.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
was just
brother.
saying, like, they were kind of reaching for that, man. Like, come on, it was not that serious, man.
Yeah. I love Wrath of the Mass. I love that
Yeah.
album. But
Love that.
I'm with Steven. I'm with Steven on one thing. Like the nigga was kind of bugging because you're in a video with fucking MC Out Loud and PF Cuttin and Blase Blase on the
Right.
fucking Danger. Then you're dissing the nigga. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about, oh, he's trying to sound like him. Like, what the?
Then why you in the video with the nigga?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think they sound the same at all. You know?
I think what he's trying to say was like that delivery, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, but he can't help that. Like, that's how the nigga rap.
He's like African or West Indian or something like that. MC Out Loud. You could tell. I think he's like from around there.
African or some shit, yeah. Some shit like, yeah.
That album is fucking crack.
Yo, that's another album we
Yeah.
got. I know you did a review, Mike, but I would love to do a review with you.
Oh yeah, because my reviews back then ain't the way I like them now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm
with
definitely
you.
down to. I'm definitely down to do that. You know what I mean?
I'm with you because some reviews that I did in the past, I didn't really like the Shock of the Hour joint. I didn't like my version. I like the one we did all together.
Yeah.
I like that one better.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm the same with a lot of albums that I did in the past. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
I'm down to do that.
yeah, I'm a hard critic when it comes to my own stuff.
Same here, brother.
Like I'll watch
I
myself
want-
like, oh god, like I
But
want
the fucking, well, you're like the god at the hip hop shit, though, my nigga. There's like the way I put my nigga Ralph with the metal shit. That's
Yeah.
how I put you with the. I mean, I told Ross that before. Like he's the illest nigga at that shit, man. And then no problem. And for all of us to come together and deliver that fat shit that we do, it's like, come on, it's dope, man. Like I want to do Mike Geronimo the Natural too, man.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta do Royal Flush too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, get me in there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah.
And
Hell
I know it's gonna be crazy to say this, but I would like to do Vendetta with you guys too.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
It's not that horrible.
Oh man.
I have that. It's not horrible.
The reason why I say that, man, because at first when I heard the album, I did not like it, man.
I don't like it that much. I'll be honest. I don't like it that much. I heard it recently too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I revisited recently. Well, not recently, but like maybe like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
You got some joints, man. But minus the not move, but the money, and some other joints. But yeah, some joints, man. But I'm the natural all day, every day to the bone gristle, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
That to me that's that niggas hustling on the block in the corner in the middle of the night playing dice in the streets. That's that shit. Natural's like more like he moved out the hood. You got a little condo and like in Manhattan, somewhere in Chelsea and shit. But he's still doing his street shit. But he kind of moved up, but a little bit too glossy. He kind of forgot where he came from. That's
The INC, that's that zooted and booted shit, my nigga. That's when niggas is high out their fucking mind shit.
you can
Blood.
tell he was blown when he made that song, man. You can just hear that shit.
Yeah. That
Video
nigga
was dope
in
too.
that whack ass White Boys movie, he blunted as a motherfucker in there too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love that movie, White Boys. But yeah, I do understand like a lot of people not liking it. But it's just it's so bad, but it's good kind of movie. But,
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's an acquired taste. Put it like that.
Yeah. I feel you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Shit. 11 people. What's going on, chat?
Yeah, Eric, you definitely gotta cop the natural. But that's going up in price too, right?
It wasn't too bad when I got it.
Okay.
And Ross got it recently too, I believe. Remember you telling us. Yeah.
And I got the only reason why I got Vendetta is because I got it brand new for like £2.50 or something. It was
you get it. That's always cheap.
Yeah, so it's like you might as well. I was like, fuck it,
I seen it at the pawn shop. I don't know who the hell bought it, but it ain't there no more. I don't know who the fuck bought that. It's not there.
Yeah, I think I got my copy at a Goodwill. It was like 69 cents or $1, some shit like that.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, oh yeah.
I remember going through the Sauce magazine in '97. They had like an ad. They had the little, that Sauce magazine that had like albums coming out soon, and it had like the section with all the albums.
Right.
It showed like MJG,
No
No
more
More
glory.
Glory. Yeah, it showed like In My Lifetime and stuff. Then it showed that. And I was
Right.
like, what the fuck? This is corny, this cover. I don't like this cover, man. The fucking
Yo,
Timberland
bro,
boots.
I'll be right back. I gotta answer this call.
All right, brother.
No
Yeah,
problem.
do you think, Steve? Yeah. And then I heard it a long time ago, didn't remember it, and then I went back and listened to it, and I like Unusual Suspects with who's in that? Jada and Styles and them niggas.
Yeah.
That's a dope track. The Pete Rock joint, that's fire.
Oh yeah.
I was driving, so I can't really remember because I wasn't looking at the track list, but it's alright. It's some whack shit. Yeah,
it suffered from Puff Daddy influence, definitely seeped in there.
God, yeah, fuck him, man. I hate that nigga.
I know.
Oh shit. Let me check Discogs for it.
Dancing, come to Death Row.
Yeah, dancing. Can't wait for that Wu-Tang documentary, man.
Oh yeah.
This is not hip hop or nothing like that, but yo, Ross.
Yo.
Did you see the Johnny Cage trailer, my nigga?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I can't wait.
I cannot wait. I'm gonna pre-order it tonight.
Yeah.
I cannot fucking wait.
You will get your wish tonight.
Well, sorry.
But yeah, oh man, like Cabal's in it. And,
oh yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Jade.
Yeah, they made Jade look cool as well. I usually don't like Jade; she's a bitch. But
God. Especially in UMK3, fucking cunt.
My god, yeah, that's why I hate her. To be honest,
Yeah, that staff and shit. Fuck you.
Oh
bitch.
yeah, she does that like 7-hit combo from out of nowhere, like what the fuck? She cheats.
Yeah, Jade's a cunt.
Definitely.
What happened now?
I was talking about Jade from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. How fucking tough.
And they brought back my man Baraka as well. So yeah, no, I'm psyched.
Yeah, I love Baraka, man. Fuck yeah. When Johnny Cage was uppercutting the nigga and he's like, what the fuck? Who hired this guy? That was funny as fuck, man. I'm excited for the new Mortal Kombat. I cannot wait, man.
Yep, same here.
And if me and you can fight each other, Ross, we should stream that shit live, man. Because
I stream MKX sometimes, so yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Because a lot of the niggas were asking me last night when me and Chris went live when we were going to do more streams and stuff. So, game streams and stuff, yeah. Man. April needs to get here fast, man. I can't wait for that.
I know.
Going on April.
Mortal Kombat 11?
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. And I love Johnny Cage's attire because it kind of looks like the MK2 attire, like the secondary attire.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That shit is fire. Hell yeah. It's my favorite attire he ever had too.
Yeah, man. You can't go wrong with Mortal Kombat, man.
Fuck yeah.
To this day, I know I don't have Super Nintendo anymore, but I told you this like numerous times about how I traded Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for Samurai Showdown. Like the stupidest trade I ever did in my life.
Yeah. And Steven, I'm not trying to talk shit, but that Super Nintendo Samurai Showdown is so trash.
It is. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Because when I first played it, I was like, yo, this shit is dope. But then it's like, I'm playing it and it's like, yo, I'm like, I wasn't really feeling it anymore. I'm like, damn, already, like, it's too late now. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know?
It's because the sprites are so small in that one. You know what I mean? You can't even see. Now, Samurai Showdown for Neo Geo was a whole nother game. It is fire.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at you for that trade at all, because that shit is fire.
Right.
I have the Samurai Showdown collection for PS2, Fuck, I love that fucking game.
Oof.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, SNK. That SNK is slept on, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
SNK is mad because a lot of people are all about Capcom. I love Capcom, just like the next person.
Yeah.
But yeah, SNK got some joints, man. Art of Fighting, Samurai Showdown, Fatal Fury, King of the Fighters.
I love Terry Bogard and his brother, my nigga.
Yeah.
Fire.
Shit.
I'm a sucker for fighting games.
Same. No, I think that was Capcom. Rival Schools. That was Capcom, right?
Yeah, I think that's my uncle's shit. I wish he was here. He would tell me about that.
Rival School is so ill, son. Like in New York, I remember when that came out, I think like 90, I want to say like 97, 98. I remember that was really popular in the late 90s, early 2000s. Particularly like 99, 2000. That game was like really popular. And like if you had that game, like you was that dude. Put it like that.
Yeah.
Because that game was, for one, it was hard to come by. You know what I mean? And like you couldn't really play it like that. Like because like in some versions, like you had to get the chip installing your PS1, and then you could play it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like because one of my boys he had gotten one, and like I don't know if he got the overseas version or whatever, but it's like he couldn't play it. Like, he had to get the chip for it. But then I remember seeing it in stores, but like you couldn't get it at any store. You would have to get into like those little hood video game stores and shit in the hood, and you would get it from there. That's where I would find it most. But like if you was to go like Toys R Us or like KB Toy Store, you're not gonna find that shit. Or EB Games. Like if you do, it's usually like out of print, like or is like out of stock.
Yeah.
But if you go to like the hood video game stores, you would find it there. Yeah, no problem.
My uncle had it. I've been playing that shit back in the day.
Yeah, that shit was, and then they had the sequel for on Dreamcast, Project Justice. That was pretty dope too.
The Street Fighter Alpha series, the first three. Oh my god, I fucking love that shit.
Street Fighter Alpha 3, that's my favorite one for PS1. Yeah, 98, man. Whew.
That shit is ill, man.
Yeah.
I was streaming Street Fighter Alpha 2 the other night. I was streaming that shit. Yeah. Fire, man.
That's crazy. That came out in 96, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Fucking, I was killing niggas. I was giving niggas all kind of combos, fucking Hadoukens and shit. Then I got to fucking Ryu. That nigga kicked my ass, man. And that nigga cheap. Like I pressed the block button. He just Hadouken. Like, he would have stopped like this bitch ass nigga, man. Man. I need to do that again and beat that nigga ass, man.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? Because I remember for my 8th birthday, I was like 95. Around that time, that's when Street Fighter Alpha, the first one, came out for Super Nintendo. So I had the choice of either getting that or WrestleMania the arcade game. I ended up choosing WrestleMania the arcade game, but I heard bad reviews about the Street Fighter Alpha, so I'm glad I didn't get that.
Yeah, on Super Nintendo, they're fucking trash.
Yeah.
Because they were getting in a newer, like disc platforms, and they couldn't like load all that shit in the cartridge, so it was like real slow and fucking whack. The sound was really bad, But WrestleMania the arcade is amazing. I remember because niggas hate that game. I love that game.
Really?
Oh,
yeah. Really? People hate. Oh, I love that shit, man.
Yeah, I always loved it. I thought it was great.
Hell yeah. You know my nigga was, man. Shawn Michaels. That was my nigga in there, man. Give niggas the Frankensteiners and shit.
Doink had that move where he put his hand out and
yeah. and it was really them in there. They did, digitized actors. They did all the stunts themselves and all that. Fire, man.
That's dope, man.
And if you notice, it was filmed like in '94 because it's kind of outdated when it came out. Because by '95, Shawn was a baby face, and Diesel's not in there. There's no 1, 2, 3 kids, so
Yeah, you would have to get In the House, which I think was like the same platform as that
still
one, but it's the PS1.
Still like it. Yeah, still love that game.
I never played that shit, man.
Ooh, that shit's fire. That came out in '96. You got Shawn, Warrior, Brett, Vader. Bulldog. Who's
Yeah,
it?
isn't 123 Kid in that shit too?
No, he's not in there. I wish he was.
Yeah, he
Bulldog.
was.
Yeah. Bulldog, yep. Owen's in there.
Where?
Warrior, yep. I still got. I own every single wrestling game on hard copy, man, except the whack shit like Backstage Assault and all that shit. I don't got that shit.
Is Ahmed in that game?
Yep, Ahmed's in there. Yeah. My nigga was crazy, man.
Yeah,
I'm a real bad move.
Oh yeah, Warstone, he said that shit in. Yeah, man. Oh shit. Not like old school wrestling, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, for Super Nintendo, I pretty much had, as far as WWF, I had all the WWF games. Like I had Super Wrestling 1991.
Fire.
I had that. I had Royal Rumble. I had I had that. I had WWF Raw, and I had WrestleMania the arcade game. That's pretty much it. WCW, the one I had for Super Nintendo, it came out like 94, but that shit was whack.
Oh god, Super Brawl.
Yeah, Super Brawl. Yeah, that shit was trash, yo. Oh my god, I'm like, what the? Yeah, that was like, what, 94, right? Some shit like
94,
that?
yeah. Who wants that game is trash.
Yeah, that shit was ugh.
The graphics were ugly. They didn't like none of them niggas, man. Like they didn't fat.
Didn't they have like Vader like wearing shorts or some shit? Like his
yes. That game is trash. Son.
Yeah, WCW had a lot of shit games.
Yes.
Well, NWO Revenge though. That was good. Yeah. Whoo, man.
N64 is the home of the best wrestling games.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
And I'm so happy. I know I told you before, but I have all the 16-bit wrestling games from Super Nintendo. I have the boxes and the booklets, all that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I bought it a couple of years ago, but because I had the cartridges for years, but I didn't have the manuals or the boxes.
Right.
And I got them recently. I got all of them recently, so happy I got that shit. Yeah.
Because a lot of them shit's out. The boxes, I'll throw those away, but I'll try to keep like the booklets and shit. If not, I just throw them shits away too. But I was just like learning this shit myself, or like get like the strategy guides and shit. Remember the strategy guides?
Yeah, I have a couple of as you've seen, I bought the Mortal Kombat 2 strategy guide recently and the Mortal Kombat 1 strategy guide.
Oh, nice.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, because I got the PS3 back with the arcade collection on there, so I'm happy as a motherfucker with that. So, yeah, N64 was fire, man. World Tour as well.
Mm-hmm.
No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah. I used to have all those, man.
Who the fuck are you, CW Demeter Joe? Because you said, hey, Mikey, yesterday. I don't know who the fuck you are.
This is the shit you have, right, Mike?
No, I want that shit, though. That shit's fire. The one I have has, like, Shao Kahn and all them niggas on the cover, man. It's like an artwork, like a drawing. Let me see. Yeah, let me see if I can put this shit on and show y'all.
Okay, Secrets.
Let me get that shit out. It's called Official Fighters Companion. Mortal Kombat 2 came out like in 94. Hold on a minute. Let me throw that shit on. It's gonna look like shit because this tablet's trash. But I'll try my best. Hold on. Y'all see that somewhat? There you go. Something like that.
I see some of it.
Yeah, it's hard to put because it's not like a computer. It's hard to show, but yeah, it's from '94. It's like the artwork on it instead of the Mortal Kombat logo.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, okay, I see it. Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah,
that shit is fire. That saved my ass from a lot of beatdowns on Super Nintendo or shit like that. Taught me all the fatality. Now I memorized them shits in the dome piece, you know what I mean? But then over the years I forgot everything. And now I went back, and I told Ross I know how to do everyone's fatalities now except Raiden. I cannot do that to save my fucking life, man.
Damn.
I can't do it. It's hard, man. Everybody else I can do, and I can't do Scorpions where he slices the nigga in half with that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that either. I can do everything else though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rudy, what up, Rudy?
Rudy was goody.
Yeah, you can just go back and watch it, Rudy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Classics right there.
Absolutely.
Katana was a cunt the other night too when me and my uncle were trying to beat that bitch, man.
Oh yeah. With the fan lift.
Yes, the fan lift and the fan throw. That's all that bitch does. Like they love to throw projectiles. All the fuck they do.
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta block them shits, man.
Well, I'm gonna go off here, but thanks for having me on as always.
Oh, you're part of the. No problem, brother. You already know, man.
And yeah, had loads of fun. It's great doing the review with you guys, and yeah, definitely. Hopefully, we'll be on again soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And hope everyone enjoys the rest of their week as well.
Thanks, Ross.
Yeah,
No
man.
problem.
Well, always
You know,
come to you as always, man.
Yeah. Family over here. You already know that, my nigga. So.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
See you later, brother.
Peace.
Yeah. You got any questions, man? I'll stay a little longer. You got any questions?
Chris, you there?
Man, let me invite this nigga again.
Yeah. What was WWF in your house? Was that was it good at least?
I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah, it was dope.
So
And what's cool about that? Okay, Steve.
No, I was asking, was it like was it like how was the gameplay? Was it like arcade game?
Damn near the same shit.
Okay.
And what was cooler about that, they had like venues that was based around the character.
Oh shit.
It was dope. Kind of like how Mortal Kombat had like the stages and all that.
Right. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, so there was like a ring involved, obviously, Yo, Chris, you there? I heard him say, yo.
I hear that.
Let's see. Boys in the Hood soundtrack and Above the Rim soundtrack. A Menace to Society soundtrack and Tales from the Hood. Man.
For me, it's Above the Rim is dope.
I gotta go Above the Rim and Menace. I mean Menace and Tales, my bad. Menace and Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
With that, the LP version of Mike Geronimo's Master IC. I love but Master IC, man. That video is so ill, man. You could tell how cold that was like at that time, man.
Yeah. It's a dope video, man. Really, very well done.
Yeah, Hype Williams, man.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been lazy with it, but I got to work on the Sex and Violence album review.
I'll be ready for that for sure, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely gonna watch that because you did a great job on all them shits.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
No problem, brother. Shit was dope.
Word. Yo, you know what I noticed? Like, Common's Resurrection album doesn't get a lot of love. It hasn't really been getting a lot of love. I've noticed that.
That's my favorite album.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Like, I would say his first three and then B.
Oh God, I fucking love B.
Yeah, B. Whew, man.
Oh, I was fresh out of high school when that came out. I bumped that a lot.
Yeah, that album. It's crazy how everybody preferred the Dave Chappelle live version over the album version.
Food?
Yeah.
That beat is fire too, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
That's a great album.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another artist we gotta cover. Common.
Yes, definitely. Like One Day It All Makes Sense and all that.
Yeah. Woo.
What's that song with fucking De La and him on that? Night After
I need to.
Empathy.
Yeah, Live at the Amphitheater.
There you go.
Yeah, Live at the Amphitheater. Yeah, very dope.
And that booklet is a great booklet too. A lot of good pictures in there. The One Day It All Makes Sense.
Yeah, you see his mom. You see his mom and him in Jamaica back in 1980 or some shit like that. That was dope.
You see him younger and shit.
Up. Yeah, reminder of Seth. Fucking Hungry Innovations. Dope shit, man. Fucking Stolen Moments. That is a dope storytelling track.
Oh yeah, he's amazing at that shit too.
Yeah.
Even though I know you don't like the album that much, but even though like Payback as a Grandmother off
Oh, like Water for Chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ejected Chris. I'm trying to get him back in here.
Right. Yeah, you were saying now?
Yeah, I was saying off like Water for Chocolate. That song is amazing. The storytelling on it.
Yeah.
On
I got
Payback as a Grandmother. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it was like because I didn't know who Common was, and then when I seen that video of the light, it kind of left the sour taste. Like, so there's mad light in the ass, so. Like, what the fuck?
I love that song though. I love it. But I'm not gonna hate though.
Yeah. Is it cool? I could listen to it now, but it's just like back then, like nah, I wasn't feeling that shit. What up, Chris?
It's good.
And Wi-Fi issues?
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was talking about Common's discography.
Oh yeah, I think he has a solid discography.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Except for like Nobody Smiling, I didn't like that one.
Is that the one that he did with No ID?
No, that was The Dreamer, the Believer.
Oh, that's a good album.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Electric Circus is fucking trash. I don't like that album. I don't like fucking Mind Control, whatever the fuck. I don't like that either.
Oh yeah, Universal Mind Control. Yeah, that shit was trash, yo.
Yeah,
I miss his He was trying to pay homage to African Bambaataa and like early 80s hip hop, but I'm like, no.
Yeah. The beats wasn't that great.
No. I like maybe like 3 songs and that's it. That's just pushing it.
Right.
So
I'm not a fan of that. What else I didn't like from him? All the latter albums he did like recently, that shit's not good.
I didn't even think it.
Black America again, you like that one?
No.
What album?
Black America again.
I didn't even hear that.
I listened to it on Spotify. I didn't like.
Right.
I'm not just I actually sit there and listen to albums. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't like that shit. Like the new Smith and Wesson, man. I wasn't fucking with that shit, man.
I gotta hear that shit. There's one song I do like. There is a video that came out with forgot the name of Shafia, I think it's called. That shit is fire.
Like that.
Shafia, yeah, that shit is crack. But I heard a lot of people's complaints. They were saying like it's too clean.
Yes, that's me right here, man. I don't like it. It's not whack.
I just see it as they got mature. It's like more of a grown up Smith and Wesson, you know?
Yeah.
Like they talking about family and stuff. So I think that's what it is. Like they've grown since The Shining and other stuff.
That's the only album I really like from them. I'll be honest.
Right.
No, I could check that. I've been like their second album, The Rude Awakening. They got some joints too. People sleep on that too.
I'm over. I'm over. I'm over Foxy and Dutch fan anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
I worship The Shining. That is the fucking Bible to street niggas. But
Oh, yeah.
Nocturnal is, you know how much I love that. That was my number
Yeah.
2 on the list that we
Yes.
did.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
Storm.
Who's gone psycho, man? Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Fire, man.
Yeah.
I would say that song and Understand are my favorite songs of that top 2, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Understand is so fucking dope. That is like
Oh yeah.
boom bap royalty right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's like cold winter sunny day in the park type of shit, yo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Oof. Then that shit brings me back, yo.
Yeah.
That, oof.
It's crazy that you said that because that's how I heard it, my nigga. Like the dudes I would chill with, the older heads, like the teenage kids, when I was like
Yeah.
a preteen, they
Yeah.
be playing
Yeah.
basketball and they had the boombox out playing that. You know? And like I told you, almost every nigga, I swear to God, almost every nigga in the project had those fucking like DAS effects dreads from like that fucking 93 era, like that straight up suicide
Yeah.
era, like those kind of dreads. And they had
Word.
the razor under the tongue and shit. Like
Yeah.
all them niggas wilding back then, man. They had like that kind of like the braids that Rock and Sean P had too around that time, like kind of like those kind of dreads.
Right.
They were bumping the fuck out Nocturne. I was like, I love this album, man. And soon after that, I copped it, man. Love that album. That's my second favorite, man. Black Moon and that, my top 2. Enter the
Yeah.
stage in that. Then the Shine and then the Storm for me.
Yeah, song gets no love though, man. That shit is too. It's underrated.
Vinny Paz was bugging. I gotta find y'all the video. But
What the fuck
he
this nigga say?
was doing vinyl collections.
Yeah.
Right? He showed like the Beatles, the White Album, and shit like that. Then he showed OGC, The Empire Strikes Back, and he's like, I like this better than the Storm. I'm like, what?
Holy shit.
I'm like, this nigga is smoking.
Oh yeah.
I do like that album though. That shit is fire. People sleep on that album.
I like the song with Havoc. That shit is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Suspect Niggas. Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't better than fucking the Storm, though. Hell
Oh,
no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
The
feel
Storm is dope as fuck.
Oh, yeah. That's the best shit. You know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I would like for us to do a review on that album, man. Like,
hell yeah.
Empire Strikes Back and shit.
I want to review all them boot camp joints that we fuck with.
Maybe that'll help me appreciate the second releases from them.
Yeah.
Like we all discussed it, you know.
Warzone's the best. Warzone
Yeah.
is so
Well,
That is slapped on, son.
yeah.
Ooh, I like this one. Edgar says, what's your guys' favorite story segment in Tales from the Hood?
Ooh.
The first one?
Yep.
I like the one where they at the funeral parlor with the devil, with Clarence Williams. He's playing the devil and shit.
Yeah, which segment though? Because there's different. That's just them walking around.
Shit. It's been so long since I watched that film. Yo. The segment with Tyron Turner.
Tyron Turner.
I forgot it.
The
dude. Oh, isn't the dude from Mental Society? He's not in that one. He's in the first one, right?
Yeah, the nigga that stopped out Tyron Turner is in there. Well, not stopped him out. I mean, shot him.
Okay.
He's in there.
My bad. I gotta see that. It's been a minute since I saw that shit.
Yeah, it's okay. Me, my favorite is the fucking Crazy K, my nigga.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah. You know what? You nigga Steve knows you too well. That shit is ill. Well, but another one is funny with David Allen, not David Allen Gray. I get them niggas mixed up sometimes. But like the father's like abusing the kid.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's a good one too, man.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Steven. I was just gonna ask another question.
Yeah, I was gonna say that and the KKK joint.
Oh, that's just crazy.
Shit, yeah, that shit was like, holy shit.
You little nigglets. Oh shit. Crazy shit. What's that one? De La Soul is Dead or Far Side Bizarre Ride to the Far Side? Graffiti ask.
Yeah.
Get out for me.
I gotta go with Far Side, man.
Word.
If it was Balloon Mind or fucking Stakes is High, landslide. But yeah, and I love De La Soul is Dead. That's a classic.
Yeah, man.
No. Fuck that. Let's go De La Soul is Dead. I'm thinking of all that shit.
Support
Yeah.
De La.
Yeah, but I love Bizarre Ride to the Far Side though. I love it. It could change any day, but
Right.
let's go De La because that's too iconic.
Yeah, I'm a lab cabin kind of guy, but
Same here. I'm with you.
Bizarre is dope.
Amani, Booty, Brown, Phillip, and Slim Kid Trey. Oh my God, I love that song.
Yeah.
Fire album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
You gotta get a chance. Definitely check out that the Rascals album, the Greatest Hits album.
Yeah.
The Rascals.
The Rascals.
The Rascals. Okay.
Yeah, they were affiliated with Farside.
I'll check that out.
Yeah, it's called Greatest Hits. It was supposed to come out like in 93, 94, but it got shelved. But they re-released it in 07. It came out on a double disc. It's like the actual album and it's like the instrumentals.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so if you like the first Bizarre album, then you would like that album production wise. I personally think production wise is a lot better than Bizarre, at least to me.
Oh
personally.
shit.
Yeah, to me. And East Swift did Jay Swift. Because Jay Swift Jay Swift he was the producer before he left the first album. But yeah.
I get that mixed up all the time, Steven. East Swift and Jay Swift. I always
me too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Jay Swift. Yeah, he did the production on that album.
Oh man.
Yo, fellas, I'm gonna call it a day.
Yeah, I just want to say that because I got things to do.
Yeah, same. Well, it's been real, fellas. I enjoyed doing this review. It was dope.
No doubt.
Hell yeah, I really enjoyed this. It was fun as hell.
Yes, sir. Erick Johnson, I hope you're satisfied. We hope we delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing planned next except my continuation to the Insane Clown Posse discography review.
Word.
But other than that, we'll come up with something else to put out. So, yeah, man. See y'all niggas on the flip side. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Peace.